Every year, Ashley and I are lucky enough to go on one big trip, an international trip.
Cheers!
It's something we look forward to all year long. It's our favorite thing to do. This year, we picked Spain.
I personally wasn't into it.
Well, actually, I picked Spain, but for good reason. They're known for their modern architecture, their amazing food and tapas.
Oh my God, so good, holy crap.
Cheap drinks, and just overall good vibes. But secretly, I picked Barcelona for a reason. You see, 7 years ago, I met Ashley, and she was easily the most fun person I've ever been around. Never afraid to be yourself, no matter where we were. And after 7 years of making memories, I knew that Barcelona would be the perfect backdrop to ask Ashley to marry me. But there's just some things you can't plan for. What?
Woo! Yes! That girl just flashed and she just showed me her boobs.
Your boobs.
The brunette?
The blonde girl. She just showed me.
Really?
I love Spain, yes she did.
What?
I don't know if she showed me her boobs. Just say yes. They were nice. Big.
What do you call them, Max? Yabos?
Good for her.
That was crazy. I can't believe that just happened.
Just partying and having
It
fun?
was like, woo, it just pointed at me and I was like,
Yeah. Full circle moment, Ashley's the most fun person even in Barcelona. I'll be honest, this was my 4th attempt trying to give this speech, and each time it got more and more awkward.
And it's really romantic. So I wanted to ask you, Ashley,
oh my God, Nick.
Will you marry me? Yeah.
Oh my God. Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
She said yes! And after looking back and reflecting on this day,
Oh my God.
everything worked out. It was actually perfect. Shout out to the girl sitting behind me for the assist,
Woo! Yes!
and thank you for letting us share this moment with you.
We're engaged.
Now back to why visiting Barcelona will change your life. When Ashley and I travel, we believe in doing the most touristy activity in every city.
I am so excited to be at Disneyland Paris for the very first time. Big Ben again is behind me.
There are 6 million bodies down here. We are the beer masters. It's a little nighttime time lapse on the top of the Eiffel Tower.
This is like history. This is San Francisco history. Oh my God.
Can't believe we got on Cosmic Rewind twice, and happy birthday to Epcot! I know downstairs they had like random men with like wine in their pockets, so we might be able to give them some euros.
Please don't listen to her. Don't do that.
I'm kind of flabbergasted when you say things like that. It's weird.
When researching for our trip, the same 3 places kept getting recommended. La Sagrada Familia, Park Güell, and Casa Batlló. All 3 were actually designed by the most famous Catalan architect and designer from Spain, Antoni Gaudí.
he's a major influence.
Gaudi's work has a highly individual style. It's super unique. He's the only one who does it. And his work is influenced by the passions in his life: architecture, nature, and religion.
My boy's way too smart.
Most of his work can be found in Barcelona, including his main work on the Church of La Sagrada Familia. This is the largest unfinished Catholic church in the world. Construction began on Sagrada Familia in 1882. Gaudí actually devoted the remainder of his life to this project and is buried in the church's crypt. And at the time of his death in 1926, less than a quarter of the project was complete.
We just got in. This place is packed.com as it should be. It is gorgeous, breathtaking, and a huge tourist attraction. And we are here during the holidays, so everybody's on vacation. We've been on the outside of this for about 15 minutes just taking it in. We're about to go inside, but it is breathtaking, and Nick has been schooling me on all the facts and everything about this beautiful, is it a church, baby?
It is.
It's like nothing I've ever seen before.
It feels more like a wonder of the world. The construction for this place is over 100 years in the making, and it's almost done. It's kind of cool because we'll be like the last group of people to see it incomplete, and then moving forward, it'll always be done. So to me, this is like life-changing. This is so cool.
It's very, very special. I'm very excited to see what's inside. The attention to detail on the outside is just beautiful. We've literally just been like staring at it. It's like, wow. Just, wow.
Can't express enough, you have to come visit this place for yourself. Seeing it on the internet, seeing it on Instagram, it does not do it justice at all. It is so beautiful. The stained glass, the amount of detail. Like, this is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to in my life.
It's really cool to be here and feel a part of history. I've heard about this place since I was a little kid, and I never imagined that I would actually be here with all these people from all different walks of life and around the world. It's really, really beautiful, and the colors in here and the vibe and the spirit, and it's just breathtaking. Like, I love this so much. I'm so happy that we decided to do this. So we're here at La Sagrada Familia, and we actually bought the add-on ticket to go up to the Nativity Towers. So we're in line to do that right now, and I didn't realize you get like in a little bullet elevator and it shoots you on up. So we're waiting in the line right now, and I'm really excited. I have no idea what to expect, but I figured if we're here, we might as well go up to the towers. This was worth the 15 euros extra. I didn't really know what we were getting ourselves into, and we're gonna go down 4,000 steps. The 400?
400.
400, just kidding. That's still a lot.
400 of anything is a lot.
Yeah.
But the views over here to see the whole city of Barcelona is breathtaking. We can still see some of the construction going on. Holy crap. This is insane. This is the stairs that we have to go down. And there's gonna be 400 stairs. This is insane. Look how narrow this is. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I didn't take your coin. You missed it. Try again.
Let's try that again. Sorry. Yay!
Out we go. Each of these windows looks right back in the church. That was beautiful.
Go to
Thank
the
you.
gym.
Wow. Are you kidding me?
That was so cool. So narrow, kind of scary, but well worth it for those views up there. It was awesome.
If you're coming all the way to Barcelona and you're visiting La Sagrada Familia, go pay that extra little bit to go up to the top of the towers. You're able to explore and take your time, and it's breathtaking views of the city.
Just be warned, not to be Debbie Downer, I'm just being realistic here. If you have knee issues, body stuff going on, you're claustrophobic or anything, that's gonna be a bit hard for you, especially coming down. I had a bit of like woozy, shaky knees at the very top when I saw how high we were. I ended up getting through it, but just know that if you gotta be in a little bit of shape to do that, because all of us were like huffing and puffing going down that thing.
Ashley just used the power of the World Wide Web and found out exactly where Antonio Gaudí is buried.
I know, he's buried in the chapel of the Virgin del Carmen, but my American ass was literally about to go up to someone and be like, excuse me, where's the body of him? Because I would like to see it.
Y'all want to see a dead body?
But I don't know, should we like walk around and see if we can like go there?
Is that here? I don't know if
Where is Gaudí buried in the Sagrada Familia? We're at the Sagrada Familia. He's in the chapel of the Virgin del Carmen, one of the 4 chapels within Sagrada Familia crypt.
Boom!
So wherever the crypt is that weird if we go ask?
So we were actually able to find out down here is actually going to be the crypt area. You're not able to go in it today. It's only opened on certain days, but Antonio Gaudí's body is buried somewhere in here.
So in 3 years, it'll be 100 years since Gaudí was buried. That's crazy.
That's insane.
And everyone in the city celebrated him over and over again while they were burying him and dedicated his life's work all around the city. It's amazing.
And they're still celebrating it.
I know, it's so cool.
So we just wrapped up at La Sagrada Familia, and honestly guys, you have to check that out. It was definitely 5 out of 5 vibes, and we're not very religious at all, but there's something when you go in there, you can't help but feel a little bit, like, I don't know, nostalgic or...
Yeah, I don't know what the word is, but it just felt special and sacred and beautiful and loving. That's all I can say about it. It was a gorgeous experience. Again, book your tickets ahead of time online, scan them with the QR code. You cannot wear hats and you can't dress like a little hoochie when you're in there. So just make note, don't wear a little hoochie dress, okay?
And if you do wear one, they will ask you to go down to the gift shop and buy a t-shirt because we saw it for a few different people in there, so do that. Party is officially started, and on that note, I think it is Sangria o'clock. Let's go find a restaurant and get into the grub and food and drink all the drinks. Once the sun starts to set, Barcelona becomes a different city, and it's not frowned upon to have a pitcher of sangria. Or maybe two, because tonight we're headed to the center of Barcelona to check out Casa Batlló, which was designed by Antoni Gaudí and is considered one of his masterpieces. We made our way over to Casa Batlló. Yes! It is hectic, it is packed. For good reason though, the nighttime light show is so incredible. It's drawing us all in. Are you ready to do this?
I'm so excited, and you guys, we're here during Christmas time, so it's a different experience during Christmas than it is non-holiday, and this building was actually finished in 1877. And one of my favorite movie, Casper's, Whipstaff Manor was based off of this architecture from Gaudí. I'm so excited. You guys need to book ahead because it will sell out. It's a very hot tourist attraction. Go online, the tickets are about 30 euros. Make sure you do this when you go to Spain. I'm so excited to experience it.
And just a Snapple fact for all my millennials out there, yes, the Casper set was the same set that was used in the Backstreet Boys video. What was the name of this video again?
Everybody, yeah.
Not bad for my first party, huh?
Yeah, except Instinct for Life. Backstreet Boys cool, but Instinct for Life, okay?
But that song is fire. And now it's time for another Mouse Vibes history moment. This is the Batlló family. And do you see this guy right here? This is Joseph Batlló.
I know that, dude.
And he bought the home in 1903. And shortly after purchasing the home, the Batlló family hired Gaudí to redesign their home. And 2 years later, in 1906, the building was completed and refurbished.
This is so cool. Then in each room it has a different symbol, and then you press the iPad and it tells a story. This is so cool. I know that obviously you guys can't see everything, but like with this iPad, when you turn and you press different buttons, it kind of like magically shows history. So like right here, instead of these doors, there's like a treasure chest, and out comes these like pieces of wood that tells a story. It's like really, really cool. Like at first we weren't gonna get these, but I was like, we should probably know what's going on. It's really awesome.
Good call on getting it. Breaking a mental sweat.
This is so pretty. I hate being that person, but like it looks like it's literally Casper.
Okay, this is where it really looks like the house from Casper is right over here. Look at this. There's no corners, everything is a round edge, and everything is built with a purpose of having a purpose. It's so cool.
This is so pretty. These like blue and friggin' purple fluorescents are so pretty. Oh my god.
Welcome to the noble floor. This is considered the very heart of the house. The first one we'll reach on this floor is Mr. Batlló's study, which leads into the house's main living room, where a large picture window takes center stage, which is ideal to see and be seen. Among other elements, the huge oak doors are particularly noteworthy, and a totally wavy ceiling which invokes the strength of the sea.
So we paid a bit extra to do the gold access so we can actually come up to like the living quarters with the actual living space and the furniture that the family sat in. This is really cool. It's a private area. It was like 10 euros more, well worth it. This is beautiful inside. And I always say this whenever we travel, do the tourist stuff. It's popular for a reason. This is badass. I'm having the best time, and the fact that we're here during Christmas and it's lit up with these light shows, it's like I want to cry. It's just, it's the best.
Ashley's 100% right. like photos in YouTube do not do this place any justice. Come here and experience it for yourself. I'm like on the verge of crying. It's so beautiful.
Me too. Like I knew nothing about Gaudí before this trip. I just researched it right before we came here. I'm like, this is beautiful, and I love that they have the headset in English with this like photo access that you can like learn more about it. But like, this is so pretty, and I just like love learning. I never loved learning in college or high school, but like now that I'm a full-blown adult and I'm a tourist on vacation, like this is such a rich experience. And, like I want to cry. Sorry. This is like really cool. I just like really love it.
Everything in here has a curve. Everything, even the roof, nothing here is flat or has a corner. Everything is rounded and beautiful. It's so cool here.
This is my dream architecture. Like I've said since I was a little kid, I asked my mom and my brother, I was like, I want the Casper house. I want the Casper house. And I know obviously it's deeper than that, but like this is gorgeous. Like if I had a big family, this is where I would want to live. Like it's just like it's breathtaking.
Of course, Ashley finds the one mirror to take a selfie.
It's like so beautiful. Ugh, it feels so silly crying. I just like.
Could you imagine if this was your bedroom now?
No, it's just like, it's just so cool. And the family seems so happy. And he's like, I'm gonna build this big place for everybody to love each other and live. It's like, that's just beautiful.
The Batlló family are like real life Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Like,
I know.
everything that they could dream of is real.
As someone who comes from a small family, this would be ideal. Like, I would love this and just have a big family.
You hear that, Roas? We're all moving here. All the cousins, all the aunties, all the uncles, we're moving here. And no fighting, no touching. The light well is a fundamental part of the house, as it distributes the air and light that enters through the main skylight. As you walk through the house, you'll experience a tribute to all the women caregivers who left an incredible mark on this home. The loft is one of the most unique spaces, and it's a delightful combination of aesthetics and functionality, as it was formerly a service area for all the tenants of the building. Moving on, let's head up to the roof. The roof terrace is dominated by what is popularly known as the Dragon's Back. However, the main focal point of the roof terrace are the 4 crooked polychrome chimney stacks, designed to prevent backdrafts.
You go. We go.
And the last stop of our tour is the Gaudí Cube.
This is so cool.
My Gaudí.
You guys, that was an amazing experience. I gave up kind of on the audio thing halfway through because I was so mesmerized by the lights and just the culture and everybody walking through and the excitement. Must do if you come to Barcelona. I don't care if it's a tourist thing, do it. It was inexpensive. I think it was like 30 euros each. Amazing. Like, oh my God, in that last room, the little like 4D experience with the AI created images of Gaudí, like, you guys, yes. It was amazing.
I know after watching 19 minutes of this video, you probably think we planned everything. But one of our other must-dos on every trip is to have a spontaneous day. Have no plan, float around, and live like the locals.
Today is a special day. Nick has been talking about coming to Barcelona and skating since we first met 7 years ago, and just seeing him with his board, doing his thing. I have my cool camera today, so I'm gonna get some shots of him. Hopefully I can get some action shots that aren't blurry, but I'm back here holding all his stuff, which is the opposite of what always happens. And I'm gonna get hit by a car right now, so let me hold up. Cue Usher. There goes my baby. Oh, and if I...
Off the nose. Off the nose. We're in Spain at Barcelona at the museum, the MACBA.
Giving me mouse vibes right now.
Seriously, right? A little bit.
We're over here at MACBA Museum, and this is something that's been on my bucket list since I was a kid. We're here super early, and they just cleaned the ground. Probably the best flat ground skating I've ever seen in my life, but the ground is super slippery. I think I actually got a couple clips of me almost killing my face. But I can't believe we're here. This is like the Disneyland of skateboarding. Museum d'Art Contemporani of Barcelona.
So it's basically a museum, but the architecture around it is just absolutely perfect for skateboarding.
And since opening back in 1995, skateboarders from all over the world have been traveling here. Not only is the spot amazing, but skateboarding is embraced here. You'll find skaters hanging out day and night in this area. But what makes this place so special? Why is everyone coming here?
The entire place is granite. When you have something like that, it's just special. And people come all around the world to skate the sledge.
And after hanging out here for a day, there's one thing I realized. This place isn't just for skateboarders, or artists, or really ridiculously beautiful girls. This place is for everybody. There's restaurants and bars just feet away from the actual museum. Our favorite spot was Kino's, which was one of our favorite tapas restaurants. We're actually going to be covering that in another video, but lots of good times are being had in this area. You can get pictures of Sangria. There's a skate shop called Rufus. And even on the day that we were there, the community was throwing some type of celebration. You literally can find all walks of life at MACBA.
You're so sweet. Hi, buddy.
This is dedicated to Nick because he's been talking about coming here forever. Now we're gonna leave our mark. Yes.
How epic is that? We're leaving our mark over here at MACBA Museum. So all the skaters that are coming here, come find the mouse vibes. Leave a comment if you find this.
I know, let us know, tag us on social if you happen to come to Barcelona to MACBA and you see our sticker.
But the best thing about Barcelona is all of the city is actually a skate park. So we're gonna go wander around, get lost today throughout the city. This is just one of the many spots you'll find here. In the midst of our skate session, we're gonna do an epic photo. Ashley's on this side. We found this tag, obviously, for me. And we're gonna do some spooky stuff. Hold on.
Do not be us right now. We're being the typical tourists. We're like literally on this sharp edge of the street, and I've almost got hit by a bus 14 times trying to get the perfect shot. And then Nick almost just got hit on camera, so. But it was worth it because we got the shot.
Magic.
I was like, what is happening right now? I got spooked. That was awesome. Good for you for being able to like get all the way up there. I could never. I would just be struggling. Your hands are dirty, huh?
Yeah.
And I know that it's really bothering you.
Is.
Well, okay, we'll find a place. Is it like sangria time yet?
It is always sangria time when you're in Spain.
Honestly, this is the earliest we've been out all week aside from Montserrat Day yesterday. We were like out by 10 a.m. and it feels a bit early, but it's like, it's our last day in Barcelona, so let's go get our drink on. Yeah.
All right, Ash, we've made it off La Rambla. Finally, we're over here to grab some sangria, a little pit stop.
Yeah. This has been the most low-key spot we've eaten at on our trip.
Right?
We've really lived the high life here in Barcelona. Between the rooftops and the like specialty restaurants, we've eaten so good at a very minimal price, might I say.
Ask and you shall receive.
Good morning.
Yes.
I didn't know I was gonna get the whole effing sangria lot that's here in Barcelona.
I love he said good morning too. Is that
I know, but I'm like, what even time? It's 12:30.
Oh, that's it.
This is our earliest sangria. We've been like, literally, washed isn't the right term, but Nick and I, like, we've aged. We learned on this trip we've aged. We've gone to bed early. We've woken up early.
I mean, look at her. She's old.
We've waited to have a cocktail till after 2 o'clock.
She's too old.
I don't know. It's fine.
We're adulting. Are we at the same time because we each got our own fishbowl? Double straw?
We're gonna be loosey-goosey after this. Cheers.
All right, you just saw that awesome shot. This is the reality of it. Pull it out. It's a caca camera.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
At first, I like put it in my mouth. And Nick's like, no, because I would probably end up choking and dying in Barcelona.
Yeah. All right, sangria check 20 minutes later. Gotten about a quarter way down. Not a dent at all.
It's a freaking chalice, babe. It's literally, they brought me all the sangria in Barcelona. They're like, oh, you guys are engaged and it's your last day here. Have all the sangria. So I'm just taking my time. It just looks beautiful out right now. There's all these couples walking by smooching. Nick got to go skateboard. I got to take really cool photos. I'm just like enjoying life right now.
What are 3 things you remember when you return home from a trip? The sights, the people, and the food. Food is a high priority when we travel. I love food. And it's one of the things that help us pick our travel destination. My Nana's been telling me this my whole life.
You never want to go any place that doesn't have good food.
She's right.
And that's why we chose to visit Barcelona.
Hola, and welcome back to another Mouse Vibes video from Barcelona, Spain.
Packed with extraordinary architecture, vibrant art and culture, Barcelona is also home to an excellent food scene.
Should we get our third order fish tacos?
Lined with buzzing restaurants, fresh food markets, and some of the best tapas bars on the planet. We actually used TikTok to find all the places we ate at on our trip. It gives us an inside look at the food, the price, and the vibes.
This is the best restaurant in Barcelona.
Today we found the best lunch spot in Barcelona.
Come to Chiconi's with me to have the best brunch in Barcelona.
First up, let's head over to the Eixampeling district to check out the best brunch in Barcelona. Normally, the most important meal of the day is breakfast, but since we're in Barcelona, we've got a late start. The most important meal is now brunch. It's brunch o'clock, and we've made our way over to Boys Town to check out something that was on the top of our list. We find all our recommendations off of TikTok, and I know I'm gonna butcher this, so this is where I pass it off to Ashley.
Don't judge me if I butcher this. My first time in Spain too. I believe it's pronounced Eixampeling, and it's a colorful, really cutesy brunch spot that I found on TikTok, and I'm really excited because everything's just bright and colorful and looks friendly.
The aesthetic of this place is right up Ashley's alley. Pink, iridescent, and a ton of food. Let's go on in there and get our grub on.
Welcome to Eixampeling Brunch and Cafe Bar. I chose this restaurant because it has a bomb brunch, great drinks, a cute aesthetic. It's over the top just like me, and even the silverware is colorful. We started out with 2 iced lattes. They look so delicious.
This is good. Try it.
Check that? Yes, they are delicious. For brunch, I ordered the Beyonce egg. This is 2 poached eggs, smoked salmon, spinach, hollandaise sauce served on New York rolls with cream cheese and fresh herbs. I don't even know how to eat this. I'm just gonna suck my face. So good. Wow. Wow. That's amazing. Wow. So good.
And I had to get the Sweet Dreams are made of cheese. This is a giant seeded bagel with 3 different cheeses.
It's a nacho fountain with 6 kinds of cheese on it.
Fried egg, bacon, tomato, jam, ketchup, and crunchy onion. This is like a giant egg sandwich. I got my bacon, egg, and cheese, but Barcelona style. Everything about this place is over the top. The decorations, the food, even the food names. I had no idea the portions were gonna be this huge. It said it came with bacon. I had no idea it was gonna be stuffed with bacon. Oh my God. 5 vibes. Holy brunch, Ashley, what did you think?
That lived up to the hype. It was so cute in there. The service was so great. And I want to dedicate what I got for brunch, the Beyonce egg, to one of my besties, Charlton, who's Beyonce's biggest fan. Honestly, everything in there was amazing. I really, really liked that. 10 out of 10, you need to visit if you come to Barcelona.
One of the things they always say in Europe is that the portions are a lot smaller. Not in that place. That was a massive meal. There's no way Ashley and I could finish that. I'm gonna probably eat that meal for the next 2 days. But that was so good. 5 out of 5 vibes. Definitely stop at this place if you're gonna eat brunch here in Barcelona.
Our 2 double lattes and 2 huge meals was under 40 euros. So I think that if you're on a budget, this is definitely somewhere you can go.
Definitely. And honestly, you can probably eat that for like 3 days like we said.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Now that we grubbed one of the largest meals of our entire lives, it's time for us to walk around and burn it off. What better place than maybe, are we going to the Gothic Quarter? Yeah, where are we going, Ash?
Honestly, I have no idea where we're going, but that's one of my favorite parts of traveling. We're just gonna keep walking and walking and find cool stuff. So come on this adventure.
Another thing that's kind of accepted everywhere in Barcelona is random cheap drinks at any point in the day. Whether you're sipping sangria off the Rambla or at the beach, our personal favorite were the rooftop bars all over the city. And we couldn't just pick one favorite rooftop bar.
You guys are like both of my best friends.
Because the 2 on our list are both perfect for their own reasons. So first, let's head over to the Gothic Quarter, to Colón Hotel, to check out Terraza Colón. Located right in the heart of the city, with an epic view of Barcelona Cathedral, this terrace has some of the most stunning views of the city. Alright, we've made our way over to Hotel Colón, and there's this amazing rooftop bar that overlooks Barcelona Cathedral. We have a little bit of time to kill until our reservation for 4 Gats today, which is like right down the road. So we're gonna enjoy a little cocktail, take it all in. It's a Sunday, it's a holy day, and there's a ton of people going into the church. This is amazing.
If you guys are coming to Barcelona, you need to check out some of the rooftop bars. I cannot stress this enough. This is gorgeous, and you're gonna be able to see so far across Barcelona. It is beautiful. We're about to order a drink. Today is all about eating and drinking, and more eating and drinking and sights to see, and this is gorgeous. Oh my God, I love it up here.
And we're really good at eating and drinking.
We're really good at eating and drinking.
All right, sangria in hand, life is good.
It's like a chalice. Cheers. Sangria here is next level. I'm like, I wouldn't normally drink sangria all the time, but like it's what you have to get when you're in Spain, and it is amazing. I wish you guys can taste this through the camera. It is just like perfection. Cheers, babe.
Also, I cannot believe the weather here in December. It is beautiful out. The sun is beaming. I had to take off my dad cardigan. Ashley got rid of her jacket. It feels like we're in Southern California, but way better. No smog. Sun here is really nice. The view of Barcelona Cathedral is really the highlight. I would recommend getting here early to explore and get a close-up look of Barcelona Cathedral, which was constructed from the 13th to the 15th century and being completed in 1448. And while this area is beautiful, there's a ton of foot traffic just outside the cathedral. The day that we were there was some type of Christmas festival going on.
It shoots candy out at you.
I will say it was nice going up 7 stories, having a cocktail and escaping the madness.
So good. The big ass ice cream.
and plus you can get some really awesome Instagram photos up here. Does Ashley find the best places in the world to have a cocktail or what?
Come on, man. TikTok, thank you. But if you guys are coming to Barcelona, you want drinks with a view, they also have tapas available. Come to Hotel Colón and come to the rooftop bar. It's free, just pop up, have a drink, and then you have the beautiful sights. We're here a bit early, but I recommend coming during the sunset. That would be gorgeous.
So nice. You do have to take the smallest elevator. Just got killed.
Wait, you're only allowed 4 people in this elevator? I don't know why. Like, why are European elevators so small? Like, literally, like, there's no room for activities.
Do you guys know when you see stuff on the internet and you're not sure what it's gonna look like in real life? That is one of the places that exceeded my expectations. I saw it on the internet and I was like,
there's no way it's that beautiful.
It is, it's awesome. The drink prices, not that bad with the view. Anywhere else that would have been like a lot of money, that was like 20 bucks to hang out there for like an hour and have a drink.
Dude, if we were in Los Angeles with that view, I love LA. I love where we are, but it would be smog, and that bill would have been like $60 for 2 mediocre drinks. That was like 18 euros. It was amazing. The best experience, lived up to the hype off of TikTok.
That was in LA, and I'd have to like know Leonardo DiCaprio or George Clooney to go up there. The guy at the door's like, yeah, come on in.
He's like, whatever, let's go. I'm like, okay.
Next, let's head over to Skybar Hotel Iberostar.
Right! Yeah!
Floating above Plaza Catalonia, Skybar offers urban and beautiful settings to enjoy some of the best views in all of Barcelona. Covering the top floor of Hotel Iberostar, this spacious terrace offers a combination of dining tables, comfy loungers, and even an infinity pool. While the rooftop pool is exclusively to in-house guests,
And there's plenty more where that came from.
Skybar is open daily for all to enjoy.
We made it back over to our hotel at the Iberostar, and we're at the rooftop bar called the Skybar, and this has 360-degree views of the city. This is breathtaking.
Oh, I can't even imagine this in the summer with this pool. This is gorgeous. Like, look at this. Cheers.
Cheers.
This view.
Beers taste better when you have the city view.
Yes, so beautiful.
The weather is absolutely perfect. You can see everything from this view. You can see La Sagrada Familia, Barcelona Cathedral, and you can even see the cruise ships over here. This is stunning.
So we're on this beautiful rooftop. I knew Nick was gonna get cold, so we went back to the room to get his jacket. You guys, I'm sitting here eating my croqueta, and this big ass bird came, and look at this.
Took a bite left.
I don't know if I can still eat it. I feel like birds are really dirty, but it landed, it was like, yes, and then ran off, and I screamed, and everybody stared at me. But it was really scary.
We've had some drinks, and it's nighttime in Barcelona, which means it's time to pursue the greatest Spanish tradition, tapas.
You may think you know what a tapa is. Like if you've had small bites at some fusion hipster bar where they do a whole lot of little plates. Yeah, that ain't a tapa.
I feel like everyone has their own definition of tapas. Sometimes they're served cold, sometimes they're served hot. Sometimes they're free if you order liquor.
Tapa is for free. That's the main issue of the tapa.
You're just paying for the wine.
Exactly.
So if I were like a degenerate wino, I could still eat well. As long as I can afford my wine, I'd eat.
Man, the Spanish really have it figured out. The best thing about tapas is that they're shareable plates, so you can try a little bit of everything. So up next, we're gonna show you our 3 favorite places that we grab tapas in Barcelona. Up first is probably the most bougie and historical place we ate on our trip over in the Gothic Quarter called the Four Goths. This is a historical landmark here in Barcelona. Back in the day, this was a melting pot, a meetup place for all the artists and collectors alike, like-minded people who wanted to explore and be around creative people. This restaurant's been here since 1897. Holy smokes, that's crazy. This is recommended to us by my family, my nanny, my auntie Carlisa, and my uncle Chris. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for bringing us down here. It's beautiful.
And just to let you know, when Pablo Picasso was 17 years old, he had his first art exhibition right over here, and he actually decorated and designed the first menu that we're also gonna go check out.
I'm like so impressed with all your knowledge. If you guys have been following us for a while, I've expressed that Nick planned this whole trip for the first time in our relationship, and I just kind of showed up, very unlike me, and this is one of the places that he really wanted to go to. I'm really excited for Tapas, and his family's been raving about this place, and I love like it's kind of like in this hidden little alley, so let's go see what the hype is about.
Yeah, and again, I didn't do too much. Uncle Chris, Auntie Carlisa gave me the recommendation. All I did was Google it, and I got all that knowledge.
And you have to make reservations, you guys, because it is a popular spot. We are here for lunch, but you can just go online, make a reservation, so you get in with ease. As we were being seated, we're immediately greeted with a complimentary tapa on the house. So I'm not exactly sure what this is, but this beautiful waitress dropped this off and said it's their signature appetizer, and she said welcome. It looks like olive, some sort of pepper, and anchovy.
I love olives, never eat peppers, and this might be my first anchovy in like 10 years, so let's go. That's so good. Wow, I never have anything like that ever. That's amazing. The pickles, a little bit of anchovy, the fish. Chef's kiss.
So good. I'm not an olive girl, but I'm in Barcelona, so I'm just gonna eat it.
Beautiful. Wow.
That was amazing. That was amazing. It was some sort of pepper with olive and just a touch of like anchovy and like olive oil. 5 out of 5 vibes. That was so good. The beautiful waitress came back and was like, good, right? And I'm like, yes! But she just dropped off a plethora of food. I'm so excited to dig in. This looks amazing. The entire menu was in Spanish and we couldn't really read it, so we trusted our server to just pick everything. We got this amazing cheese plate. Everything on it was absolutely delicious. Can't tell you what the cheeses are, but they were great. We got a croquette. You have to get it at every restaurant. They're filled with different cheeses and meats. And then this was the best thing. We got some sort of like mackerel or some sort of raw fish with this like chive cream cheese. Oh my God. And of course a cappuccino, duh. So after all this eating, I needed caffeine. And then mussels. Oh my God, these steamed mussels were amazing. And then Nick got a white wine, which he never gets, but it was for his nanny. Hit Nick after one white wine thinking he's super elegant. I can't tell if he likes it or if he's freaked out.
So that was probably one of the best meals we've had in Barcelona. We just wrapped up at Four Gods, and it was all worth the hype. Shout out to Nanny, Auntie Carlisa, Uncle Chris. Yet again, you guys are the best. That was my favorite meal so far.
It was so good. I don't know how many of you guys are seafood people. I'm a massive seafood person. Those mussels and the sardines did not disappoint. And also the service was so good. We had multiple people come up to our table and thank us for exploring their city and for eating there. And it was just a really, really special experience. And I saw my boo order white wine. I've never seen that, but I guess when in Spain.
That's a Nanny specialty. If they had the Kendall Jackson, I would have done that for you, Nanny, but they don't.
But you guys, that was a 5 out of 5 vibes experience. Definitely recommend, if you're coming to Barcelona, Spain, try out Four Cats. It was so good, and it's a cute little area of town, and wow, I can't recommend it enough. We did lunch. It was less crowded. I can only imagine at night. For dinner, it is poppin', but we are here on a Sunday, so it closes early on Sundays, but during the week, it's open later.
And again, if you're gonna go over there and check it out, use a reservation. We saw them turn plenty of people away because they are busy. So many people want to go in there. Like, it's right next to Barcelona Cathedral and all these huge landmarks. So go check it out on your next visit. We might have to go back one more time before we leave.
Yeah, that was such a good meal. I'm so full, but I kind of want to go eat more.
Me too. Tapas equal more food all day. For lunch, we've made our way back over to MACBA Museum, and we're doing a local restaurant that all the skaters rave about called Kino. It's a tapas restaurant known for their sangria. We got a liter of sangria, and all the fruits are in this one. Look at that, how much fruit.
All of the fruits. So good. I love how huge all the ice cubes have been at every restaurant we've been to.
Big fan, large ice cubes.
Big fan.
We got all the tapas in the world. Tea for tapas. It's a tapas party.
I'm just going in.
That is the fried brie. I don't even know, but fried brie. Any more questions?
Fried brie with like jelly.
Ooh. With the tapas dance and hair flip. This thing looks epic. Look at this. And you have little sticks to pull from. Does it work? It does!
There's like some sweet relish on this. Amazing. Wow. If you're a skater or not, doesn't matter. Come to Kino. The food is great. The service is great. The people watching's great. Get to watch these hot skater boys. That's why I started dating Nick, 'cause he's a hot skater boy. I love skater boys. The sangria is good. My cappuccino's on the way. Amazing vibes. I'm loving this. I love little pickles.
I'm gonna tell you this, Europe looks really good on you. The sun hitting you right now, your highlight, a little sangria.
Dude, I know everybody, like when you travel, you're like, oh my god, I can live here, but just, I love the way of life here. And I'd be so skinny if I lived here because everyone just walks. Like, no one drives, everybody just walks. There's no crap in the food. I'm just walking. Literally, my Apple Watch is like, are you exercising? I'm like, you know what, I am. And it's just been great. I'm just having the best time.
Also, the idea of tapas, like small bites every couple hours, is the best. I sit down and eat like a hog at home, and here I'm just like a little bird nibbling all day, and I love it. Lastly, we're going to show you our favorite late night spot to grab tapas in Barcelona, and this is going to be actually inside Casa Milà, which was designed by famous architect Antoni Gaudí, and it's more popularly known as La Pedrera, which means the stone quarry in Spanish. That nickname actually comes from its stone facade.
Good call. We just stumbled upon this beautiful restaurant, La Pedrera. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, La Pedrera. It is so gorgeous in here. We're enjoying another sangria. The ambiance is perfect.
And they advertise it as dining under Gaudí's ceilings. Inside, you're gonna find these amazing ceilings. And Gaudí's aim was to transfer the liquid condition of the sea to a solid state. We actually came here for one last nightcap to enjoy sangria with a view.
Cannot believe we're here. This is amazing.
My favorite thing was how clean all of the food was here in Spain. I was able to eat anything and everything, and I felt great after. Whether it was a bougie restaurant or street food, I felt great this entire trip.
Today we're taking the best day trip in Spain and headed about an hour northwest of Barcelona to the mountaintop of Montserrat. For many visitors, a day trip to Montserrat is the highlight of their visit. I mean, look at this place. It's gorgeous.
Let's just like take this in.
These mountaintops are part of the Catalan pre-coastal range, and a little known fact, the stone from the mountain is also used for the construction of Sagrada Familia.
That's rad.
You can get here by road, by aerial cable car, or by train. Since Ashley and I are noobs and never been here before, we opted for a group tour. Ashley's go-to is TripAdvisor. Once we were on their site, there were a ton of different options. We went the simplest option, the half-day tour with tapas and gourmet wines. Really didn't explain much with it, but it was $89 per person, and that covered the air conditioning, transportation, the cogwheel train ride up, a guided tour for about 60 minutes.
Sing, babe.
90 minutes to roam around Montserrat, and wine and tapas. But besides it being beautiful, why does this area play an important role in the cultural and spiritual life of Catalonia?
So, what? I don't know.
Well, I think it's time for a little Mouse Vibes history moment. The legend goes like this. In 718, villagers from the town outside of Montserrat noticed a glow coming from the mountain. So they alerted the highest authorities at that time, the church. The church sent over their two best guys to take a look, and yes, they confirmed the glow coming from the mountain.
He looks glorious.
So the men made their way up the mountain to see what it was. When they got to the top of the mountain, they noticed a light coming from a cave. And in that cave stood a 3-foot statue of the Virgin of Montserrat. The men knew they had to take this back down to the village and show the church. So they made the journey back down the mountain with the statue. And the further they got, the heavier the statue got. And at some point, it got so heavy, they couldn't move it any further. So they came up with the next best idea. Why not build the church and the monastery around the statue? And that's exactly what they did. And the monastery was officially founded in 1025. Now this has become a spiritual place. Visitors come from all over the world to pray to the Virgin of Montserrat, and the legend has it, if your prayers come true, you must come back to thank her. Honestly, I don't think either of us expected to get this choked up on our trip advisory tour for $89. This was definitely not in the fine print, but we'll take this powerful moment. Now we have 90 minutes to explore the rest of Montserrat.
We got a little bit ways to go up on the trail. We're looking for this cross right up there. Ashley, you got your New Balances on?
I was gonna wear my Doc Martens, and I'm like, we're gonna be doing a bit of like walking, climbing, hiking today, and I wore my New Balances, and this is such a beautiful trail. It's the easiest one here up on Montserrat. We're going up to the cross. The air is so crisp. It is so beautiful. The vibes today are just, this is great. We never hike back home, and like for us to hike together and like, I feel like I'm gonna cry, sorry.
The only time we hike is when we're walking back to the parking lot at the Hollywood Bowl.
Yeah, it's just like so, like, it's so pretty.
I'm also really humbled that they said that this is the easiest trail and a bunch of old people come and do this. We've stopped like 3 times on the way up to this cross.
Never exercised so much on vacation in my life.
Our vacation is usually brunch and sangria.
We made it to the top where the cross is. It's so beautiful. It was worth us huffing and puffing and struggling to get here. It was about 20 minutes, and this is breathtaking. Like, I never imagined I would be here in my life or do a hike internationally. It's just gorgeous.
Does it glisten better all the way up here? So far, this has exceeded my expectations. There's an old church here, the Black Madonna, wine tasting, cheese, epic views, and we just did like a little 20-minute hike. But this view is breathtaking. It's so beautiful. We only have like minor hikes back home, like Running Canyon and stuff, and it doesn't even compute with this. This is next level.
We were a bit hesitant about doing this just because, you know, it kind of takes up your whole day and it's a bit in the sticks, but I'm so happy that we did it. We've done so much city life during this trip, and it's nice to just be here above the clouds as a newly engaged couple and just taking the sights and the beautiful sounds of this. Like, this was great. I love this. I'm enjoying this so much.
And we're here on a group tour, so we only have about an hour to explore until we go back down the mountain, have tapas and wine and all that. Ashley hooked this entire trip up, so I'm very excited to check it out.
Let's just like take this in. Let's make out. Are you ready?
Isn't she beautiful, guys? All right, now show the ring off one more time.
Oh. Yes.
Also, be careful, guys. It's like a near-death experience to get that awesome some cliffhanger stuff right there.
Literally.
Here's your camera, baby.
Thanks,
Ooh, I look like Casper from this angle. Let me walk backwards. So that escalated quickly. Not only did we get the best photo ever, we made friends.
I was like, should we say this? But there was these girls and they were talking about free the nipple, and they're like, when are you ever gonna come back?
You want to join us?
You should.
You should.
And then I was like, I'll join you, and listen, they're not gonna look this good forever, so might as well enjoy it and show it off while I can, you know?
Do you think the group's gonna be mad? Now we're on our way back down the mountain, huffing and puffing. We have to meet the rest of our group right now. We're supposed to be doing tapas in 5 minutes, and we're like easily 15 minutes away, so our bad, guys. Just to let you know, you're kind of strapped for time when you're doing this, so you kind of have to hustle in that hike. Don't underestimate that.
20 minutes later.
We made it back down here. Goodbye, Montserrat. Now it's time to go and have tapas. We're getting on a bus.
Yeah, we're getting on a bus, and we're gonna go have tapas and wine, which is included in our TripAdvisor tour. So I don't exactly know where we're going, but I'm really excited to eat. I'm starving.
Guys, pray for me I don't get car sick again.
We made it. We weren't the only ones that were late. It was awesome. I'm so ready to eat. We forgot our water bottle like noobs, and we're like so parched. I'm so excited for some wine and water.
It's okay to run a little bit late. It's called running on Spanish time, I learned. So I guess even back home since I've been born, I've been running on Spanish time.
After everyone gathered on the bus, we made our way down the windy mountain. I secretly was praying I didn't throw up on the way back.
If you're gonna spew into this.
And after about an hour of holding on for dear life, we finally made our way over to the winery. Once we arrived, we realized we were the only ones there. And TripAdvisor left out that we were going to a 1,000-year-old winery, which was an epic surprise, but secretly I was a little bit sketched out. We were in this winery all alone, so far away from home. And then we were led into this wine cellar, where everyone was seated and we were greeted with homemade tapas, and probably one of the best olive oils I've ever had. I don't know why everywhere in Spain offers this toast with some type of tomato paste on top, but either way, it was really good.
So good.
MJ quickly went from tour guide to wine sommelier and started our wine tastings.
We're gonna have, yes, 1 white and 2 reds, okay? So this is for you and I wish you the best.
Cheers. Cheers.
After a little bit of wine, everyone had to go around and introduce themselves.
I'm also from Singapore, husband and wife. We actually retired police officers.
Amazing.
And but I'm re-employed, peacefully retired.
My name is Nick. Ashley and I are here together. We're from Los Angeles, California, and we're celebrating an engagement.
Cheers. 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 Thank you so much. So nice to meet you guys. After our wine tasting and celebrating with our new friends, we were able to explore the winery for about an hour, and of course we had to have one last glass of wine before we left.
Thank you, MJ.
Thank you. He reviews
Everything.
Yeah.
Woo.
So we're nearing our end of our long day trip to Montserrat, ending at a 1,000-year-old winery.
It's just been such a good day. We've made friends from Singapore, from the Bay Area, from Newport Beach, from the UK. It's just been amazing. And I just asked Nick off camera, I was like, did you ever think that you would be in Spain drinking wine at a 1,000-year-old winery? And he's like, no. And it's just like so special. Like today was so good.
It's one of the best days ever.
This is amazing. And I love that it's organic, so it has like less sulfites and less crap in it, so you're not gonna feel like crap after you drink it.
Does that mean I can have an infinity amount of glasses, not have a hangover in the morning?
Yes.
I love this place. Before we wrap up this tour, I just want to say, at first I was a little bit skeptical of hopping on a bus early in the morning with a bunch of strangers and going off to the mountain in a winery that was like nondescript. So I had my like reserves on it. After experiencing everything, it exceeded my expectations. Everything was so much better. And there's been just a day full of history and beautiful sights and beautiful people. If you guys are visiting Barcelona and you're thinking about doing a day trip or anywhere in Spain, you want to come to Montserrat, do it. We saw this on TikTok, and you know, like internet life versus real life, and it can't compare. It's 10 times better. Blown away. Again, if Ashley didn't like ask, hey, do you want to do this? I probably would have never done this. I probably would have never left Los Angeles, so love you. All right, and that's gonna wrap up our beautiful day trip to Montserrat. This was an incredible experience. We want to give a huge shout out to our tour guide, MJ. You did a phenomenal job.
Who am I to disagree? Good night, everyone.
That was one for the books.
What a beautiful special day, and you guys, we will put the exact tour that we did and all of the information and the link in the description below of this video from TripAdvisor. It was a one-of-a-kind experience. I literally had the best day. I am so excited that we decided to do this, and we definitely recommend this day trip if you guys are coming to Barcelona.
Not only did we soak up the best views, we went to a winery that was over 1,000 years old and made friends in our group that'll last a lifetime. Got all our stuff packed up.
I'm sad. I don't want to leave.
Shout out to room 425 at the Iberostar Hotel. They were so good to us.
Yeah, it started out rough, but it ended great. I'm excited to go to Madrid. I know it's going to be different, but it's been such a good trip. I'm just like, I'm sad to leave. But it's crazy. Today is like the first day. It's not bad weather, But today is the first day on our trip that it's like cloudy, super overcast and cold. So I feel like now's the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we brought the good weather.
Yeah.
And we're taking it with us to Madrid, hopefully, right? Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
All right, let's say goodbye to the room. Goodbye, huge bed. Goodbye, iguana backdrop. Goodbye, double sinks. Goodbye, toilet with optional bidet and phone if you need to order room service. And should we say goodbye to the city and this view?
Yes.
Goodbye, Barcelona. We came here with a dream and we succeeded, and we're leaving as an engaged couple. Aw, he grew up here. I know. It's telling us that, okay, one thing I'm not going to miss about being in Europe is the tiny elevators that take 20 years, but we have to go to the side.
Oh, we have to, oh, okay. Oh my God. Okay. Every elevator in Europe is tiny and slow.
Kind of like me.
Nothing will ever beat the elevator at Hotel Passy de Eiffel in Paris.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? Like
It was me and you in a fanny pack, and we were squeezing
and
in
a baguette. We were like this. Just had that big thing of bread.
The Sands? Yeah. Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you for your help. Have a good one. Take care. Welcome back to another Mouse Vibes video. We're at Barcelona Sants train station. We got a couple hours to kill until our train, and Ashley found a restaurant over here called Como. They have hot food, cold drinks. I don't know if there's a better way to spend the next 2 hours than going in here, so let's go get a beer.
So we have a couple hours to kill before our train ride. Nick and I always like to be early just to ease any sort of anxiety or prepare for traffic or whatever. But we're here in Como. There's so much variety of restaurants here at the train station, which is great. But we wanted to get some beers, and I got a San Miguel special, and it's gluten-free, so I was like, let's get it.
Cool, I guess I shouldn't eat gluten.
I haven't had a beer this whole trip. I like it because it's gluten-free. It won't hurt my stomach. I don't know. I just feel like they had like Corona and Modelo and everything, but I'm like, if you're in another country, it's like, why not try a beer local to the country, right?
Is that a Starbucks bag next to you?
Shut up. We tried so many cafes, but you have to try Starbucks and Mickey D's in every country too. Nick, you're such a jerk. I was having a moment.
I respect your moment, but we do love Starbucks and Starbucks points.
Dude, Starbucks in Europe slaps. They have like salmon bagels and all this different stuff that's like fresh. It's so good. You should always get McDonald's and Starbucks everywhere you go.
Ashley had to put a kibosh to all their cervezas in there. How much time until our train leaves?
Well, right now we actually ended up spending like 90 minutes in there. Our train leaves in an hour, but they start boarding 30 minutes prior. We need to go through security and everything, so we got to get. And I'm sure they have some drinks on the train, right?
It's gonna be just like that movie Bullet Train with Brad Pitt. That's what Ashley said in the description.
Yeah.
Ashley's over here telling me the mom stuff. I need to get food one last time because security is right over here. And then once we go, there's no more food until we're on the train. And we're not sure exactly what's on there.
They probably have like little sandwiches and stuff. It's just like you eat like it's your last dying day. We have one sandwich left and a croissant, but I know how you are. Just go get a burger and hurry. Let's go.
I'm loving it. Are you sure you don't want anything?
No, I have a sandwich, and I ate a sandwich and a croissant and a huge coffee this morning. I can't eat like you, or else I'd be 500 pounds.
So 2 quarter pounders with cheese?
Get your damn sandwich, Nick. Let's go. We're on coach 2.
Ashley booked us the VIP package. Supposedly we're on the upper deck. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on this vlog, but we're gonna be on the upper deck of this. The second level. Feels like we might be going to Hogwarts, but we're going to Madrid. All right, here we go. This is number 2. Mind the gap.
Wait, I don't know.
We're upstairs.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
go. I purposely booked us so we don't have to face any strangers.
That's some Ashley stuff
That's
right
some
there.
Ashley stuff. I will say this, babe. We rushed to get our baggage and it's downstairs. It's giving me anxiety. So once you wrap up this clip, go downstairs and get our stuff and put it here.
Babe, I'm not hearing it. We're all going to the same place.
You don't know about the shady people in Europe?
All right, you want me to carry your 85-pound bag up 2 flights of stairs?
Yeah. Listen. You don't know who's shady. You don't know what people are looking around. I'm sure there's little baggage pirates that go down there and look for dumb Americans that are like,
I'm gonna steal your bag.
So Nick is gonna thank me later, even though he's really, really annoyed. But whatever. It is what it is. Better safe than sorry. Comment below if you agree. Nick's gonna be so annoyed with me right now. On a scale of 1 to 10, how annoyed are you?
Like 40. So far, this is pretty awesome. We have these huge comfy seats. We're waiting for everyone to board. There's only us and one other party up here on the top section so far. So if this is the situation, this is gonna be prime. We're gonna have a whole part to ourselves, stretch out a little bit. We have a 3-hour train ride until we get to Madrid.
These seats are super comfortable. They recline. Nice air in here, super clean, very nice train. It was 60 euros each, not too bad.
And look at this epic view. I love traveling by train.
I know, trains are the best. Cabs here. They don't have Diet Coke, so I got a Coke Zero and I got you Estrella. Not Estrella. I said Estrella, or Estrella, and she's like, Estrella.
I love that. And shout out to our friend Peter. You can't find Coke Zero anywhere in the world but this bullet train into space.
I know, right? So this Coke Zero is dedicated to my friend Peter. I never drink Coke Zero, but it sounded really refreshing. Peter, I hope you're having a good day.
It's the same Coke taste, but with zero. What do you want?
A cappuccino.
I'll be right back.
And
what else do you want?
Bottled water. We're about an hour away from Madrid and I cannot sleep on this train, so I'm just gonna keep caffeining up. Nick went and got me a cappuccino, so when we get there I won't be too tired and we can go get some paella and hopefully get a big seafood dinner because I'm starving.
Okay, they only had black coffee.
What? Yeah. Oh, okay. I guess there is a place that you can't get a cappuccino right now when it's on this train. They ran out of milk, but that's okay. I'm just gonna drink some water. Get a cappuccino Madrid. What is this Tex-Mex?
Also, Euro chips. Back home, this is called nacho cheese.
Tex-Mex. Yes. We just made it to Madrid, and lucky for us, our hotel is directly across the street from the Atocha train station. It was a really easy ride.
The most difficult thing is about to happen. You have to get your own luggage because you made me carry it up here. So I have to get my stuff that's on way over here.
I'll figure it out. It's fine. I just was paranoid.
Yeah, it happens. Can you show me your muscles? Boom. That's how it's happening.
Got it.
Last one's off the train. Ashley got her bag. I have to go find her bag over here. Alright, stuff is still here. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
You should have seen me struggling to get that bag down. So heavy. But what is the significant thing right now that you notice now that we're in Madrid?
It's cold.
It is freezing. It's like 15 degrees cooler.
Zip that up.
Duh. It's 15 degrees cooler than Barcelona. It is really cold.
Aw, you still look just as beautiful.
Thanks, babe, but we're not gonna be able to walk around in t-shirts here, I don't think.
The good thing our hotel's across the street from this. What's this train called?
Ouigo.
Ouigo? Ready?
Ouigo.
1, 2, 3.
Goodbye,
Ouigo.
Ouigo.
So we're unloading outside, but when I Googled this train station initially, it's supposed to be like a botanical garden. It kind of looks like that movie Airborne, where they're able to rollerblade through that botanical garden that happens to be indoor. I brought my skates, brought my board.
Are you talking about Air Bud?
No, Airborne.
What is that?
Oh my gosh, you've never seen the hit smash from 1993? Oh my god, it's so good. It's Seth Green's cousin from California moves to Ohio because his family's gone.
Cool.
So he has to bring his surfboard, learn to rollerblade, play ice hockey. It's got Jack Black in it, Seth Green, and then they go down Devil's Backbone at the end of the movie.
The only Airborne I've ever heard of is the supplement you take for when you travel. That's it.
Cue the montage of Seth Green changing before his big day.
Traveling by train's legit though. It's nice. There's a little bar. You can get a coffee at the beginning or else they run out of milk halfway through. It's pretty inexpensive. For the most part, it's clean.
It's pretty clean.
It was nice. I feel like that was up there with the Thalys train that we did from Paris to Amsterdam. The worst, not worst, but my least favorite was the Eurostar because it was just like filled with...
It's also we went on Christmas.
Yeah, we went on Christmas Eve. And everybody was excited and stinky. I was probably stinky too, actually.
I've said this once and I'll say it again. Traveling by train might be my favorite form of traveling. I don't get sick. I'm able to enjoy some beers.
Wicked.
But I don't know if it's because I've watched every Harry Potter movie in order, but I just want like the train person to come with a huge like cart full of crap to our thing and to be like, we have all these things. I want to be like, we'll take the loot.
We'll take the lot. Whoa.
I want that so bad in my life, but that doesn't happen. Okay, honestly, I'm not too sure about anything here in Madrid. I know it's the capital of all of Spain, but we essentially needed to come here to get on our flight back home. So we're spending the next few days in Madrid. Ashley booked all of this, so I'm a blank canvas. I know nothing, again, besides it's the capital.
We didn't need to come here to take a flight back home, but because last year we did 3 different places, I was like, if we're in España, why don't we go to another place? Nick was actually not into it. He's like, I don't really want to go to Madrid. And I was like, we should try something different. We're here. So we're here in Madrid. It's cold. I booked a hotel only you and Atocha that we're gonna go check into right now. I found it on TikTok. It had great TripAdvisor reviews and it looked really artsy fartsy in there and really cute. So let's go check it out.
Welcome to the Only You Hotel Atocha. This hotel is located in the center of Madrid. Ashley found this hotel on TikTok, and as you can see, it has an artsy, super sophisticated vibe.
Smells of rich mahogany.
After a long travel day, we are ready to check in and share the good news.
We're celebrating engagement this trip.
Oh, wow. That's the place to be then.
We are checked in.
Checked in.
This is a standard city view room with a king-size bed, and the room really gave off urban city vibes. It had a thinking chair, a coffee station, and a surprise in the vanity area.
Open this up. Oh, we got some sweets, a safe. Oh, this is a mini bar. Love that. You can put a 6-pack of soda.
This is great. You can put 6 packs of soda in here.
A vanity, Ash. You can do your makeup here every day.
I know, this is nice. I've always wanted a vanity, and now I get to sit here and put on my 1,000 pounds of makeup that everybody comments about. You wear too much makeup. Well, guess what? Boop! I like my makeup, so put that in your pipe and smoke it. Something we didn't do in Barcelona that I literally regret after seeing this is we didn't get into that robe life.
Oh, you have something in your pocket. Are those slippers, or you're just happy to see me?
Well, both. But this is like, what, a giraffe print only you robe. I'm definitely going to get into this after a steamy hot shower. It's been a long travel day. I feel like I'm stinky girl, but this is great. How cute is this? It's like giving like New York metropolitan vibes. I like all the textures and the colors.
Metropolis?
Metropolis? I don't know what I'm talking
Whatever.
about. Whatever, I'm in Madrid.
Massive shower over here. This feels kind of like a car wash. You have to open it like this. Oh! Again, rain on you shower head and the hose. Loving all of that. I'm gonna have to figure out what all three of these mean. I don't know what that is yet. Oh, square toilets. That's the Wendy's hamburger of toilets.
I am ready for a decent meal. All I've had is random baguettes and little pieces of tuna slabs on the train.
Hold on, don't forget the Tex-Mex Doritos that we sampled.
I had a Tex-Mex Dorito.
And how was it?
It was good, but like I need like a meal. Like I want another I want a Madrid sangria. I want to sit down. I don't know if we can go to the restaurant here tonight because I look kind of bunk, but...
Hold on, you have David Sawa on your chest. Put some respect on him.
I mean, I'll always respect Casper, but I'm just saying I look a bit of a hot mess.
You look beautiful, babe.
Thanks.
First impressions of Madrid, it's beautiful. They have these long, dark alleyways, similar to like Barcelona, but it feels empty here. It feels so quiet. We also needed to get some grub. It's almost dinner o'clock, and Ashley used Yelp to find yet another landmark for dinner. Surprise, surprise, we're eating tapas at a place called El Sur. Ashley said they're known for the paella, good vibes, and they had 5 out of 5 reviews on Yelp, so that's how Ashley picks all her stuff.
So we're at El Sur. I don't know what part of town we're in. We walked about 15 minutes away from our hotel, which is only you and Atocha, and this had amazing reviews and so many recent reviews, which is something I look at Yelp. And I got a sangria because that's been my signature drink here in Spain. I mean, the presentation is beautiful.
It's layered.
I think these are grapes on the bottom. There's so much fruit in there. Yum. Bye vibes. I love how cute and quaint this little place is. It's kind of off the beaten path. There's not a lot of people in here yet, but apparently it gets poppin'. So I'm glad that we're here a bit early instead of late during, you know, Spain eats late.
Also, I have no idea what we ordered. Ashley ordered everything.
Okay, so everything I ordered had the star, which is their signature dishes and suggested dishes. I got a potato cake. This is something that we had back in Barcelona that I really, really liked. And then I got a grilled squid salad. And it looks really bomb, and I love seafood.
Yummy.
Yummy. I know seafood's not for everybody, and I know squid intimidates a lot of people. It doesn't intimidate me. I love some squid. This is not going to be a graceful bite. So good. Oh my god, it's grilled perfectly. Seasoned perfectly. This is amazing. I made a good choice again. Not to be full of myself, but... Why is it that a camera has been around for hundreds of years? I think so, right? Hundreds of years? I don't know.
I don't know.
Camera's been around for a long time, but every time you bust it out in public, people are like, never seen that before.
That happens every single time I bust out my Razor scooter. Just kidding.
Ashley strikes again. Yelp in all countries always works. It's never failed us. This is good. I'm so excited for our seafood paella to come. We haven't really had any paella this whole trip, which is a sin if you're in Spain. So I am ready for that. But you're ready.
Ashley dressing up the paella.
Come on.
We learned this is how you're supposed to do it. A little lemon on there. And then the rule is you're supposed to serve your boy. Oh, just kidding. That was a joke. That was a joke. I just made that up. That was a joke. Sorry.
I should serve my man first for getting me this.
Thank you.
Okay. I love rice. I love seafood. This restaurant's so cute. Yelp forever. How do I call it? Excuse me, Yelp. How do I become a Yelp ambassador? Because I'm popping on Yelp.
Is this a squid in this?
Yes. It's a squid.
The seafood here melts in your mouth. I've never had anything like this in my life.
Get some of those carbs in, boo. Yes. This is so random, but I just need to say, about 10 years ago, I dated a guy, and he had a shellfish allergy, and...
When he told me, I was like, I just need to break up with him, and then I didn't.
Moral of the story is, Never date someone that doesn't love the same type of food that you do, because that's doomed disaster. My fiance loves him some seafood. We've gotten so much seafood, and I love that about Nick. He's willing to try anything from the ocean, and that's very rare because I feel like a lot of people aren't into like deep seafood, and Nick will try anything, and I love that about him, or else we'd have to break up, and that would be really sad.
I hate to break it to you, I'm Filipino, and on the scale of like crazy food I've eaten, this doesn't even come close. It's 1,000 years of survival of my genes. I'll eat anything.
It helps you digest.
Yeah, your food, and it's supposed to be just
On the house. Ooh. Oh, this is booze.
I almost started calling all tequila that.
That's bomb. I was like, this is so good. He's like, yeah, we saw you tell everyone on your camera. I was like...
So back home, when the sun sets, people usually scramble like roaches when you turn the lights on. Here, when the sun goes down, everybody is out. It feels like a completely different vibe than earlier before we had dinner. But I feel like this might be a great place to end it for today. We traveled from Barcelona to Madrid on what train again?
The Ouigo train.
And then we checked into the Only You hotel, had paella. So I feel it's a good place to end the vlog for today.
1 hour later.
It's 7 o'clock here in Spain. We got to Madrid at like 4, checked into our hotel. I found a bomb spot, and we were like, should we go explore? And then we decided to do the washed old lady thing and come back to the hotel, get in this lovely robe, and just chill. I think the hardest thing about Spain, and it's not even a bad thing, is it's such a late city, late country. Spain? Country?
That's a country.
Don't judge me. I'm not a philosophizer. And it's like, when I was younger, I can hang, and I just can't hang anymore. But there are places open early, so we're going to go wake up tomorrow and explore. It's been so fun. I'm not going to lie, I was a bit panicked because like when we got here, Nick immediately was like, I miss Barcelona. And then once we found like a really nice place to eat, and you know, hungry Nick calmed down. He got a sangria, got some paella, everything was fine. But I was worried there for a minute, you guys. Our last hotel only had Spanish TV, which obviously I'm not complaining because we're in Spain. But I hope that this one has some actual channels, or else Nick has some like bro movies downloaded on his computer. Hola! From the Mouse Vibes here in Madrid. It is our first full day in Madrid. Look at that, sorry.
You're here with the Mouse Vibes, and we're in the capital of Spain, Madrid. Home to the government and royal family, this place is best known for its grand palaces, parks, and excellent museums. But did you know that Madrid was the culinary capital of Europe? The city has 21 Michelin star restaurants, the oldest restaurant in the world dating back to 1725, and is home to one of the best food markets in the world, the San Miguel Market.
Like all of our trips, I use a combination of TikTok, Reels, and Google reviews, and it never fails me. So we're going over to San Miguel Market, and it's in the same area as Plaza Mayor and a couple other places that we had on our list here for Madrid. There's over 30 different vendors of food, sangria, wines, cheeses, and all of that. I'm really excited to go, and everybody said, including the guy at the hotel,
you cannot miss this market.
But first, we have to figure out how to buy a metro ticket, and that seemed to be a task everywhere we go. We're experts, though, and we should figure it out.
Let me get my receipt. I bought a combined ticket, so this is good for 20 journeys today between the metro lines and the train lines and the buses, so we can get on anything with it. Okay, so it works for both of us. That's why we didn't need 2 cards. So there's 20 visits on this card, and we just can't lose it because it was 20 euros, so we need to keep it with us.
I honestly prefer taking the metro everywhere we go within Europe. It's super easy, it saves our legs. Hopefully we don't lose that card. It's like this big, and we have a habit of losing small things on trips.
Not only is it easy, it's the quickest way to go around the city, and also Uber taxis and everything can really, really add up. And this was great. This was literally 20 euros for 20 stops. We're gonna be able to use this probably for the next 2 days, and it was really easy. And if you have Google Maps or Apple Maps, bam! You don't have to worry about it. No language barrier, it's all good.
Everything's under control. No worries, bro.
Goes fast. go. We got off the wrong stop. That happens everywhere we go.
I was looking at the directions the wrong way and I thought we had like 50 more stops and we didn't, so every trip, the first time we mess up, whatever. I think it's walking distance, we're fine.
You're kidding me. No, I'm not kidding you.
That metro was packed though. That was the most busy metro I've ever been on.
So now we need to go back on Apple Maps, figure out how to walk to San Miguel Market, and I'm sure it's gonna be a beautiful walk, so let's go.
All right, so welcome to Seoul.
What a reveal off of the train. This is beautiful.
Massive Christmas tree over here, bunch of statues, and it smells like churros everywhere.
It does. It smells like very like sweet bread. We're a 7-minute walk from the San Miguel Market. It is freezing. It is literally freezing, you guys. I need to get in the sun. I'm so excited to eat.
First impressions of Seoul, this thing is packed. This area, it feels like the downtown area, like Regent Street in London. Everyone is over here and it feels super festive. And we found a familiar face around here. Bye, Mickey. And a little Gigi's.
We are here at the Market of San Miguel. This started in 1916 and it's not just your average grocery market, it's high-end tapas from 30 different vendors. We like to go to a big market in every city that we're in and I'm very excited to go inside and eat, grab a sangria, get another cappuccino. It's gonna be beautiful.
We're gonna eat and drink like the locals, and just like back home, construction, they're fixing the facade right now. We're gonna use the back door.
We're gonna get in the back door.
Ashley, what is this? It smells so good.
So this is squid and octopus on a stick, and then Nick loves mushrooms and it's in some sort of like lemon sauce, and then he put it in the grill fresh and then gave it out to us.
Yeah, it smells like a nice aioli or something.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I actually saw a girl walking out with this squid and I go, where did you get that? It wasn't the cheapest tapas, it was 17 euro along with the water, so we've obviously had cheaper on our trip, but this looks really high-end and really good, so I want to try it.
Literal Squid Games.
Yes, I gotta get a photo from the gram first.
All right, dig in, babe. Just look at this thing up close. It's crazy. It smells so good. It doesn't smell fishy at all.
No, and that's why you always get the higher end fish. This is divine. Like, you guys, oh my God. 10 bazillion vibes. Oh my God, so good. Holy crap. Can I try one of your mushies?
Sure. No food is safe when we go to the market together.
There's like sea salt on it. Amazing. Amazing. 10 bazillion vibes. Wow, what an experience. Oh my God. Oh, try this, babe.
I'm gonna eat it like a piece of corn. Oh my God. There's like thick sea salt on it, perfect texture on it. I don't know what that sauce is. It's amazing. Like, I want all my food marinated like that. This probably might be the best mushroom of my life, and I've had some mushrooms on our trips all over the world. #1 right here. All right, now let me get this guy.
You're eating Sebastian. Ursula.
Yeah. I have to admit, in the past, I wasn't planted.
I know.
It's salty. It has this nice like marinade on it again. It does not taste fishy at all. Not too chewy either. That might be some of the best seafood I've ever had. We're gonna put some damage in our wallets today because this market's a gourmet market. Prices are a little bit expensive, but they have a plethora of different options here. The fruit looks super fresh. They have bars here. Probably have to get a couple sangrias. We're just scratching the surface right now.
We've literally been here less than 7 minutes.
We're kind of just exploring. We didn't come here for one specific thing, but all these people keep passing by us and everyone's plate and tapas looks incredible. Ashley and I are like,
every single person that walks by with something good, I go, where'd you get that? And then they just point and then that's where we're gonna go. So I just saw a sangria, so now we're gonna get a sangria and then we're gonna eat more on this food journey in this market. Woo!
Ask and you shall receive. We went like 10 feet and we found the sangria.
Something to eat, some pastry, some olives?
No, just a sangria. Gracias, thank you so much.
All right, 2 sangrias check. Both of these were €7 combined, which is unheard of. And then she was so nice, she gave us a thing of tapas.
You guys, I am in love with the food culture here, and off camera when we were going to get these sangrias, I looked at Nick and I said, I think Spain might take over France as my favorite place. I am a snacker. I love to have a bunch of little foods as a meal.
Well, snackaroo.
This is divine. Like, I am literally in heaven right now. I'm so happy.
All right, sangria check. How's it tasting, babe?
It's perfect. It's so good. I don't want to cry. Everything's so delicious, and my stomach hasn't hurt since we got here. It's like, I feel so happy.
And you can tell that Ashley's maturing in life. Being a fiance looks great on her. She gave me the drink with all of the accoutrements,
I know.
which is something she would never normally do. So, cheers, baby.
So good.
Ooh.
I know.
That one's strong though.
It is?
In a good way.
Shove one of those olives in your mouth.
In my nose?
In your mouth.
Oh.
Well, one could probably fit in your nose.
This one could totally fit my nose. Should I try it?
No!
There's a seed in there, but so good. It's nice and juicy. The marinade in this, phenomenal. I would love one of these olives in a martini though.
Yeah.
And we must be in the vlogging section because we found this like little table against the wall, and we found some other vloggers from another country right next to us. Whatever they have on their plate looks incredible. We have to ask for recommendations. Oh God, I love it here.
I love food.
Ashley strikes again. Some type of octopus with green pepper, mashed potatoes, and this looks almost like a bao bun of some sort, right?
Yes, so the whole concept of that tapas spot is everything is on a bao bun. So I got octopus, and then I got you Iberian pork belly.
I love pork belly.
Yeah, it's really hot.
Look at this thing. There's a whole green pepper in there. Tentacles. Paprika of some sort. And that's going right into your belly. How are those tentacles treating you?
I would just never think to put like grilled octopus, mashed potatoes, paprika, a hot pepper on a bao bun, but that's why I'm not a chef.
Seriously, if you don't want chives, I won't put them in.
This is so good. Again, the octopus was not chewy. The bao bun's not dry. Oh my God.
This thing smells amazing. You can't smell this through the camera. It's so good. Marinade is really great on it. The veggies on it are nice. And they have these like crispy onions on top that really set it off. I'd give this 4 vibes. Really good.
We can't win them all, but apparently you really like it.
We've been here for like 25 minutes in sangria round 2 time. I'm going with the white sangria.
Yeah, I went with the red. I'll try white sangria eventually in Madrid. It is really hard to find a seat here, and the second there's an open seat, everybody runs to it just like you're at Disneyland, so just be warned, but you can still go outside and eat. But let's enjoy more sangria and more food. Yum.
Hey Ashley, I dare you to go where no one's ever gone before. Okay, so the San Miguel Market is not only a place to meet up with all the locals, get the best food and drinks, but we made friends there. How cool is that place?
We made so many friends. We met these 2 beautiful ladies who met yesterday on Facebook through a women's travel group. They were here from the Czech Republic, and we just chatted up for 2 hours with Joe and had some sangria. He just got married to a beautiful Spanish woman, and they're here just celebrating on holiday. The food was great, the drinks were great, the people were great, everything was amazing, and then all of a sudden 4 hours passed by. I could have spent another 4 hours there. It was great, but Nick was like, we gotta go continue our day.
Europe, man, I'm just telling you, the Spaniards have it made. The food quality, the way of just hanging out and siesting and just being with people. I love the city so much. Madrid might be my 2nd favorite city I've ever visited in Spain.
I hate you. Stop.
It's time for us to walk off all those tapas, sangrias, and vermouth, and right over in this area is Plaza Mayor. This is a huge meetup area, a ton of history. This entire plaza that we're about to visit has history of torture, concerts, a gathering place, and now there's a bunch of hotels, so we're gonna go check it out right now.
Nick is gonna pull out his infamous 360 camera so we can get those amazing angles, but first, let me give you some knowledge. Madrid's Plaza Mayor is a symbol of the city and a must-see. This enormous esplanade in the city center was begun in the 17th century by King Philip III, whose bronze equestrian statue stands in the square. Over the years, it has been the setting for many public events, from bullfights processions, fiestas, and theatrical productions to trials of the Inquisition and even executions.
Hang him, people have been dying there.
People have been dying there. History, history.
Plaza Mayor is a vibe. There's a ton of different Christmas markets over here. We have the statue of King Philip III, is that what we said?
King Philip III, right there.
Boom, but there's a bunch of other kings in this area. We got Buzz Lightyear, Luigi and Mario, and Mickey.
This is obviously a tourist hotspot, but then again, you know, Mouse Vibes always want to show you if the tourist destinations are worth it, and it's here. Christmas, there's different characters walking around. It is beautiful. There's statues, there's Christmas markets. I love it, and there's so many little places to have sangria and cappuccinos and tapas all around this area. It is beautiful.
And just to note, like, let you guys know, this was a meeting place for concerts, like Ashley was saying, executions and torture, and now you can buy all your favorite Christmas ornaments and see Buzz Lightyear.
I'm trying not to get the characters in the shots because if you guys know, like if you shoot these people with your camera, they're gonna come up and expect money, but they're like everywhere, and we're not trying to pay the bootleg Buzz Lightyear. We're not trying to pay the bootleg Buzz Lightyear when we have the real guy at home, okay?
What do I need the doll for? I got the real Turbo Man at home.
He's an action figure. Karate chop.
Space Ranger. We are still in the Plaza Mayor area of Madrid, and we found this beautiful restaurant, Los Gallegos, that was established in 1894. Oh, and we just got brought some tapas. I'm having a cappuccino and sangria. This place looks poppin'. One of our favorite things to do while we're in Europe is just pop in and bop in a little restaurant. The sangria, let's try it. So good.
Sangria everywhere you go, and they keep giving us free tapas everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know what.
They must know who the Mouse Vibes are.
I don't know what it is, but it smells cinnamony.
Doesn't matter where we go in the world, Ashley will find the best place to get food and drinks. And how cool is it we're in a place from 1894? When I hear 1994, I think that's old. Holy crap, this place has been serving sangria since executions in this area. That's crazy. And only in Europe does Ashley pair sangria with a cappuccino.
All I've done, wake up, sangria, cappuccino, another sangria, latte, another sangria, cappuccino.
Siesta.
Siesta, fit some water in there at some point. It's been great. Oh, sorry, it's been freaking great. So we're at this beautiful restaurant that's been here for 129 years, and we're just basking in being fiancés. And Nick just got another cerveza. We're in Plaza Mayor. Okay, so say you love Madrid. Say it.
I love Madrid.
What is this?
And they keep giving us free tapas. I love it.
Okay, yes.
Can we just put some respect on Madrid as a whole? I came here with zero to no expectations, and everything here has been perfect. The food, the drink, the people. I love Madrid.
Yeah, Nick woke up. I'm gonna be honest. Nick woke up and was a sourpuss. He's like,
Oh my god, we should have stayed in Barcelona.
and I'm like, just trust me, boo. Trust me. We're gonna go to the market. We're gonna go explore. We're gonna find some random 100-year-old restaurant, and that's exactly what we did. And it's literally only 5 o'clock, and we have so much more to do. Obviously, we're gonna go get more drinks.
Does this guy know how to party or what?
We're gonna get more foods. We're gonna have more lattes and cappuccinos. We're just taking in the city. It is beautiful here. The vibe is great, and I just love how it's like very New Yorky. I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Hey, I like it a lot. Ja, ja, ja.
Madrid has lived up to the hype. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. When we went to that market, had every sangria in that entire market, and then went to a restaurant from 1894, 130 years old almost. We need a break.
See what happens when you listen to your girlfriend or fiance, sorry. See what happens when you listen to your fiance. Yes, we've had so much sangria, eaten at so many tapas spots here in the Plaza Mayor Sol section of Madrid. We're gonna go have a siesta and go do some smoochy off camera stuff.
Don't give me that. You've been smooching with everybody.
Good morning from another beautiful day in Madrid, Spain. Today is gonna be all about the food. Ashley found a secret cookie spot on TikTok that we're gonna go check out. Then we're gonna get the oldest churro in all of Spain. And then tonight we're following up with the craziest restaurant. It's got big drinks, big food, food. We have big hair, so let's go enjoy.
First things first, we're about to get the most secret and exclusive cookie in all of Madrid.
Oh, these cookies! I gotta get the recipe from Les. Put that cookie down! Now!
This is something rare. The Mouse Vibes are starting breakfast with a bunch of cookies. You know I'm a basic bee and I love doing the normal touristy stuff, but I also love finding unique things to do on our travels. I literally went into TikTok and I put unique things to do in Madrid, and apparently there's this secret cookie spot. It's not at a bakery. It's gonna be awesome, and it's one of the best cookies that you will have in all of Spain.
So you're probably asking yourself, what makes this bakery so unique? What's so special about these cookies? Well, these cookies are gonna be found at a monastery, and they're all prepared by the nuns here. The interesting thing about it is we can't talk to them or see them. It's all concealed, and it's a vow of silence, I believe. I've never had holy cookies before in my life, but we traveled all the way here to Madrid, Spain, so we have to try them.
Another crazy thing about this that's giving me anxiety right now is there's no Yelp thing for it. There's no hours. We're gonna walk up, and if there's a sign there that says cookies are available, we're gonna get them. And then if not, there's gonna be a sign that be like, peace, this is the next time we have cookies. So pray for us that we can actually get these cookies, but there's no website or anything. You just go and lead with faith that you can get cookies.
I have faith that we're gonna get the best cookies ever.
It's gonna be great. Honest moment right now. Nick was like, let's not film our fail, and I'm like, we're only human, and this happens to everybody when they travel. It's actually closed until the 18th of January, so the nuns are on holiday. And
there it is, the moonlight ball!
I don't know if they're allowed to be with their family, probably not, but they're not baking us cookies. But just know, throughout the year, you can actually come here, but you're gonna take a gamble because sometimes it might not be open.
Shout out to all the nuns that make these magical cookies. They must be working their buns off if they got a whole month off to not make cookies. Like, I can understand having a month off of not being a nun, but to not make cookies. During the holidays, did they make so many that they can just chill for a little bit?
That's how you know these cookies are good, you guys, because they were like slaving away making them, and they were like, you know, we need a whole month off. No more cookies to be had. But if you guys come to Spain on your travels and end up trying these cookies, comment below and let us know if they're delicious, because we won't be able to try them until our next holiday.
So one of the best things about being in Madrid or all of Spain is that you're able to rebound super quickly. We're right in the heart of everything in this area. So there's actually the oldest churro spot in all of Spain that's been around since 1894, just right around the corner. Everyone says it's like a rite of passage and that you have to do it. We're gonna put these churros to the test.
I'm sorry, cancel me. All the Disney people watching these are gonna be better than any Disney Parks churro. They're not coming out of the freezer. It's all organic ingredients. It's not crap in it. It's gonna be great chocolate. I love Disneyland churros, but never compare. I already know it's gonna be better.
What about the ones in Tomorrowland though, right?
That was a quick 5-minute walk, and we're on the outskirts of Puerta del Sol at the Chocolatería San Ginés.
And it's directly across the street from Plaza Mayor. It's just right over there.
One of the most special parts about this chocolateria, not only is it over 130 years old, but all the local performers and theater, what are they called? Thespians?
That is correct.
Thespians
would come here after they did a full day of performing and unwind with some chocolate and churros and coffee with their friends.
Quick question, does it say on Wikipedia if they would gather after the executions that also took place over there and unwind with a nice churro? Or is it just for the thespians?
I mean, if I learned anything from Game of Thrones, after they killed someone, they were totally down for some sweets, so probably.
They were definitely killing it. This place has been here for 130 years. We're gonna go put it to the test right now and see what the Mouse Vibes think.
I'm so excited for some sweets, churros for breakfast. It's gonna be awesome. We got the 6 churros and 1 cup of milk chocolate. I don't know how to say that in Spanish. I was butchering it, but the lady was so nice. This looks so good. It smells so chocolatey in here. It's amazing.
It's a little taste of Willy Wonka. Just shows, move that around a little bit. Do like a drip. Oh yeah. Boom. All right, get in there, show us how it's done.
That is so good. I love that there's no like flavoring on the churro. It's just the dough. It's so delicious. This chocolate is amazing. And it's not too sweet. About chocolate back home, I'm a dark chocolate girl because milk chocolate's way too sweet. This isn't too sweet. It is perfect. Oh my God. Disneyland or here? I told you, duh.
The perfect churro does exist, and it's here in Madrid. I could eat 1,000 of these things.
Me too.
I understand why it's been here for 130 years, but man, this chocolate, I might just drink it. It's so good.
I'm just gonna drink it.
I'm not leaving any money or chocolate on the table.
Dude. I've never in my life tasted chocolate so good, like ever. Like, oh my god, I wish you guys can taste this through the screen. Like, I'm drinking a cup of chocolate, okay?
That escalated quickly. Going for churros, end up drinking chocolate.
This place is worth the hype. If you come to Madrid and you don't come here, you're fucking up. Like, that was amazing.
That place was totally worth the hype and the wait. That was probably the best churro I'm ever gonna have in my life. And there's a couple things that we've learned eating in Spain. One, they take their churros really serious. And two, the best restaurants are down a long, skinny alleyway that may look like you're gonna get mugged, but you're gonna have the best meal ever.
That is the truth. This is like tucked away and like kind of hard to find, but once you see it, you see it. But you guys, I got the coolest gift for Roxanne.
My mom.
Every year growing up, my mom would make Dutch hot chocolate for my brother and I. And this year, she's gonna make Spanish hot chocolate. I got her authentic chocolate from San Ginés Chocolatería. Honestly, I didn't really know what I was getting. I just saw the bag and I was like, my mom would love that. So I hope she likes it. And she's gonna make us some Spanish hot chocolate for the holidays.
That's literally the gift that keeps on giving because we know we're gonna consume like 85% of that chocolate. So shout out to you, Roxanne.
Shout out, Mom. Hope you're having fun with Elliot.
Also, last night, during our like escapade of having 1,000 sangrias, I bought these Euro shades. And I'm kind of vibing. I'm not sure if they give off like Willy Wonka vibes, but in Euro they call me Nicolas.
No, I think they give off like crazy model vibes. You look so handsome.
So hot right now.
You can't wear your Ray-Bans like forever. Like you have to have some like European model vibes, you know?
These are mixed with like Willy Wonka, but also like the old man like blue blockers that block off from the sides. I like it. It's fashion, baby. Head of it.
Head of it. I'm gonna take some fashion shots of Nick right now in this beautiful little courtyard, but I love them. I think they're good. It is such a beautiful day today here in Madrid. The sun is out. It's even a little bit warm. It feels kind of like a Los Angeles day. It's perfect. And we ran into this place, Pisco Labis. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's a tapas bar, and we have about 5 hours till dinner, so we're pretty hungry. And we wanted to sit right here in the thick of it all with the sun beating on us because it's just beautiful.
This is my favorite thing about Spain. You just eat a little bit everywhere you go and you don't feel guilty about it. We're walking it off. We're gonna have a sangria, maybe a couple cervezas here, and stumble upon whatever life brings us today.
I love your glasses. They look so good.
I need them for right now. Ultimate protection.
All right, ask and you shall receive. Ashley's just been ordering all her food on the trip. I have no idea what I'm ordering, which is the best food ever.
I love Nick. I'm like, can I just order? Nick's like, sure, and he always ends up liking it. This looks divine. Like, this looks so good.
Which one are you gonna start with first?
I think I'm gonna start with the croqueta. It's a mixture of ham and cheese.
I think by age maximum 15 hours.
Oh my god.
With good money in the pocket, you know? Nice life, comfortable life, enjoy security, enjoy public transportation, enjoy sun. I think by age 15.
You're speechless, baby.
It's like caramelized brie with like grilled onions on top. And some like maple fig jam or something.
I don't want to get stuck in Chicago. I think this is the opportunity. This is the only reason. I don't think for us. I think
you need to try that right now.
I remember even more now.
I know.
Too big of a bite.
It's the whatever that thing is. That's what it is.
Like, this is the best thing I've had on my trip. That right there.
That's amazing.
Brie, fried, caramelized, green jacket, gold jacket. Also, Ashley's. Oh. You've had that bread everywhere you've been.
I'm putting this on wax. Spain has the best cuisine I've ever had in my life. Granted, I haven't been everywhere in the world, but I've visited quite a few places, and I can say with confidence, so far Spain is the best food. Like, back home, I'm not really a foodie. When we travel, I am. I've never eaten so good in my life than in Spain.
I agree with that.
It's like, dude, this, what the fuck? So good!
And this bread with tomato paste we've had all over Spain. I know it seems like such a simple idea, but the way they do it, it feels so fresh and just awesome. What was that?
Iberico di Bellota. I don't know what that's. I don't know, but I'm gonna eat it.
Looks like a bunch of raw meat.
I love tapas. It's like tomato, fresh tomato, like spread with like prosciutto and butter.
Is this for me?
Mm-hmm. Is this for me?
She's sharing, guys. You see it. You're doing it, Ashley. Oh my god. What is this? The raw meat, I don't know. There's like a sauce in there.
So it's that tomato sauce.
This is really good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. If I had some pasta with this, it'd be perfection.
Yes. But it's tapas. You have a little bit from every place.
Is it really a little bit? Tapas around Spain are beyond ridiculous. They all kind of serve the same thing, except each restaurant has a specialty item, and that had to be the brie thing that we had there. I've never seen that on any other menus. Chef's kiss, I want to marry that brie.
And yeah, some of them specialize in seafood, others specialize in pork, others specialize in meat. You'll generally find the same thing, but each one has its own like special thing. So we've done a lot of the seafood ones this trip just because I love seafood, Nick loves seafood. We all do. But there's so many different ones you can get around the city.
So we're not going to say like, go to this place, go to this place. Try them all because they're all good.
Every place we've eaten on this trip has been good. There hasn't been a miss. Zero misses, sir. Ladies, get you a man that carries all your stuff and don't settle for less.
I'm basically Ashley's handler. This is all of her goods. Here you go, miss.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, babe.
Euro Ashley is complete.
I'm like very into earth tones right now, so as you can see this whole trip it's been like earthy. I'd say like that. Cause he's a fashion king. Fashion, look to the left. Fashion, look to the right. Bow, 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 bow.
My name is Nick right now, right? I'm super chill. But when I get my sunglasses out...
You're not super chill, but I love you so much.
I'm pretty chill.
You wish you were chill.
Another block, another tapas spot. This one is indoor-outdoor. It's got this like plastic netting over here, so it's nice and warm, but we get the great view.
Okay, so I don't know if this is year-round, so if you come here in the summer, don't shoot the messenger if it's not here, but it looks like this is a branded bar with Aperol Spritz. It's beautiful. There's a hedge maze over there, and there's a big like statue of a rhino. It's like really, really cool. We just got a picture of Sangria. We're killing some time, just walking the streets, and like, that's one of the best things about Europe. It's like every 10 feet, there's like a cute little like unique bar.
And since we're grandmas from the United States, no one is here yet. They're all getting geared up. It's almost siesta time, but we're breaking in. We're making sure everyone's good.
We're in the middle of siesta. Everything closes at 2:30 and reopens at 7. But we didn't want to go back to the hotel, so we found a place that's open all day.
Siesta is another thing I'm taking back home. And when everyone's like, Nick, where's the work? I'm like, siesta, bruh.
I don't know, it's probably expensive, but when I get home, I want to Google and figure out how to order sulfate-free organic wine and make our own sangria at home because I can taste the difference. I've been drinking nonstop sangria and I feel great every day when I wake up because there's not all the like crap in it. I know I keep saying that, but let's try it. You guys can't hear the Christmas bangers in the background.
But we don't want to get copyright.
Cheers.
Just kidding. And the other thing I love is that you get this huge picture of Sangria just for the two of us. Just the two of us. And no one gives you like a sideways look or like judges you. They're like, yeah, no worries.
Dude, everyone in Europe by like 10 a.m. are out with their friends having a chilled glass of champagne, wine, or a big pitcher of sangria. I've seen it everywhere. Like young people, old people,
women and children.
Women, children, every single culture that visits here, it's just like beautiful. I love it.
Sangria really brings people together. It's not even the country's drink, it's vermouth, but today it's sangria.
Do you know who I wish was here with us right now who would be so fun?
Nana Banana.
Well, Nana Banana, 100%, and David and Jason.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like our friends David and Jason are the best, and I just can picture Jason in this like fur bouffant scarf with like a headpiece on, just like sipping sangria.
They're two of my favorite people to hang out with, but it's always one of those things where I have to come correct. So if I have like a slacking outfit hanging with them, it's gonna stick out more than usual because they come correct every time. We miss you guys.
I'm trying not to use my left hand so much because I don't want to be like ba-bow in your face. Or do I? I never knew what kind of engaged woman I would be.
It looks really good on you being a fiance.
Every restaurant we've been to has either been playing a Jonas Brothers music video or a Jonas Brothers song. And I'm a Joe Bro stan for life. Put some respect on the Jonas Brothers. If you haven't heard their music, go listen to it.
This is stuff that makes Madrid so special. Like, I don't want to compare back home. Yes, we have street performers and musicians, but we just had a 3-piece orchestra playing. The best music ever. It brought everyone to tears. I've never seen so much money being donated all at once for music. That was talent.
They're playing Hallelujah right now.
What does this remind you of? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that was so beautiful. Like, and I can tell they didn't need to be here. Like, those people are established people. They were just here playing beautiful music for tourists and people in love walking by, and like that was so beautiful. Like, so beautiful.
So talented, so cool. I love Europe. I love it so much, especially Spain. I just want to put some respect on Ashley. It doesn't matter wherever she goes, she's world famous for taking photos of everyone. Strangers always come up to her and ask for the best photos, and she's right now doing a photo shoot that's going to be amazing. All her photos are good, but I just love that she spreads joy to everyone with photos. I wonder if people, like, when they go back home to their home country and they're like, who took this photo? They're like, oh, it was this girl with huge eyelashes and makeup. She was the best. That's how I imagine it, but. Also love this man's debonair pose, looking off to the side like he's contemplating a new math equation or maybe a breakthrough with Elon Musk. Either or. Oh, solidified that. There she is, world-class photographer.
I just know what the people want.
Yeah.
He gave me a lot of direction, and then I thought they were kind of crappy, and he's like, no, these are amazing. And then I just helped him with his hand placement a bit.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
Be good just to hold him down by your side. Yeah, great.
You did great.
He was definitely, I can predict he was a single man wanting to stunt with his fashion and his new haircut, and he's here in front of the Hermes building.
Yes!
He was like, I'm gonna post this and all the bees are gonna love me.
Honestly, if you see that Tinder photo later, Ashley deserves 25% of that ass that he gets.
We're about a 5-minute walk from Plaza del Sol, and we're at Inclan Brutal Bar. We're waiting for a reservation. I booked this mainly off of social media again. It's known for huge drinks, over-the-top cups, great service, and very unique style tapas and cocktails. And it kind of is like Barton G in Beverly Hills, if you guys have ever been there. It's just big and over-the-top and in your face.
I cannot wait. They had a drink there from the master Jim Carrey, which I need that.
Yeah, and it's a pretty hot reservation to get. They emailed me about 50 times being like, are you sure that you want to come here? You do have to put a credit card down. If you don't make your reservation, you actually get dinged $10 per person. So I just want to give you a heads up.
Oh, that's a good fact. I didn't know that.
And now you know.
You know the drill. It's down another skinny, sketchy alleyway. But this is one of the restaurants I was super stoked to check out. Ashley showed this to me on Instagram and TikTok. I was like, we need to go. I need one of those drinks in my life. I love everything big. I love everything over the top. So this is perfect for the mouse vibes.
Yeah, it's pretty kitschy. It's pretty touristy, I'm assuming, just because it's like so big and in your face. But let's put it to the test and see if it's worth the hype. I feel like it's really gonna be. I'm like really pumped for these drinks.
Holy Chronopolis. That's my drink. There's a dinosaur in there. These might be the most outrageous drinks we've ever ordered. Like, it's a dinosaur and he's hatching. He's gonna come out, and then Ashley got a full-blown Barbie. How fitting.
I know, it's cool.
All of the drinks here are served in over-the-top glasses, and I, of course, had to get the Barbie. This had rum, shrub red fruits, cordial, lime citrus mix, sugar, and was described to me as a fruity, light, refreshing cocktail.
Looking good, Barbie.
I got it because a lot of the drinks seemed really sugary. So this one said fruity, light, and refreshing, and that's exactly what it is. I don't know what type of liqueur is in it, but it's like minty and floral. It tastes really good. I mean, I'm a bit too short to drink this much. This is heavy.
Holy Chronopolis. That's my drink. There's a dinosaur in there.
I ordered Nick this giant dinosaur egg, and this drink is called Send Eggs. It's a gin-based drink with some floral and spice in it.
This is so good. It's really refreshing. It tastes like vacation. And there's a dinosaur. This is so cool. Look how heavy this is. The most ridiculous thing about this dinner is every time I want to quench my thirst, I have to do this. Also, we just ordered a bunch of food that's served in ridiculous things as well. I don't know how we're gonna have enough room at the table.
It's not just the drinks that are over the top, all the dishes are over the top as well. We got the Som Dragon, and it literally comes in the back of a dragon. This is 3 units of some sort of pork, candied teriyaki bacon, chipotle cream, pickled cucumber, and crispy crust with sweet paprika. I mean, look at this thing.
I know you were just talking trash to me that I ordered lettuce wrapped tacos, but this is amazing. This beef is so tender, and there's like this like chipotle crema. It's so good. Oh my god, you have to try this, babe.
Ashley's right, this is really good. This is how I feel myself because she's eating.
One of my goals for 2024, which is also one of my goals for 2023, was to be a better vlogger and take social cues and tech cues from Nick. Every time we do a food video, I just stuff my face and I forget that we're making a video, so I'm really sorry. I am who I am. I'm trying.
You're the dragon, you have to finish that.
It's so bomb. I will finish it.
We ordered the octopus with potato parmentier, and it was literally served to us in an octopus. This is grilled octopus with silky potato cream and extra virgin olive oil, and it was like we were eating Ursula. It was delicious.
I could be so wrong, but I think when you mix octopus and potatoes, it's called pulpo, and I think that's what we had in the San Miguel Market. If someone from Spain is mad at me that I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but that was a guess. Okay. Wow. The grilled octopus, the potatoes are so buttery, the paprika on it. Oh my god, look at that.
I get all 4 of these tentacles?
Yes. Gotta get some potatoes, babe. Yes.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm going out on a limb here. This is me being adventurous. It's actually not fishy at all. It's super good. Anything with mashed potatoes is like slapped on and 5 vibes in my mouth. Should I slurp up this tentacle? Watch this.
Yes.
And the last dish that we got is the Mellis duck and truffle rice. This is creamy duck rice with seasonal truffle and finished with a Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. I don't know if this is weird, but we're literally eating duck out of a duck and out of a duck's booty, actually. So it
was so weird. We kept joking about it. I'm not a big truffle person, but Nick loves it. So this is duck and truffle rice. It's very rare where like a kitschy over-the-top spot delivers food-wise. It's usually like, it's either really badass looking and the food sucks, vice versa. In this case, it's both. Everything we've ordered has been great. Oh my God. You're gonna love this.
Oh my gosh. You get slapped in the face with it right away. You can put truffle on anything, street trash, whatever, and I would eat it. It's on duck, probably the best thing ever. Oh my gosh. It's creamy, it has a great texture. This is really rich and decadent. Really nice.
The two drinks that seemed to be the most popular were the Mask and Joker by Apple Thief. These were the ones that were all over TikTok and Instagram, so of course we had to get them.
I couldn't really tell you what is in these. Nick and I just purposely chose the ones that were the most light and refreshing. I know this has watermelon liqueur, gin, Tanqueray, and lychee syrup. Leaky, whatever.
Tomato.
And I don't know.
That's just a rum-based drink.
It is rum punch. They're both fire. They're both good. And I'm like drinking out of their... Have you ever drank out of two guys' heads?
Ooh, this is like a melon type of drink. This is super good. This guy would definitely not break the law. I like it a lot.
Coffee?
I'm okay, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Strikes again. Ashley strikes again. Cause I struck again, bitch.
Everywhere we go, Ashley picks the best restaurants and just added to the list again. Even though that thing was eccentric, had over-the-top drinks, over-the-top food, over-the-top decorations. It was a vibe. That was amazing. That was one of the best meals I've ever had. The drinks were super good. The food was really nice and decadent. They took a lot of care in there, and they gave us a 2-hour window, and they're like, it's 2 hours, get the hell out of here.
Who needs you? Beat it, leave me alone.
Yeah, I know that every single thing we've eaten on this trip, we're like,
This is the best meal we've ever had.
but like we're not blowing smoke up your butt, like we mean it. Like every single meal has been so good. I can't believe that was 100 euros, less than $100 for 2 people with the amount of food and drinks that we got. And it was just like such a good experience. And you can fall into the touristy traps and like overpriced food, and like it was such a good experience. The vibe was great, the service was great. I loved that the ceiling was roses, the bathroom was decorated well, like all of it was just like popping.
I feel like that restaurant might be owned by like Lisa Vanderpump's Spanish cousin. It felt like that, right? It was like a super big vibe. Everyone in there was like a childless millennial spending a ton of money, getting a ton of drinks. That was amazing. That was so good. Truffle duck? Yes, please.
Out of his booty. I also love that there was a lot of older couples that were there and being like, oh my God, what is this? And like taking every single photo in there. It was like literally so cute. I loved it.
All right, good morning. It is our last day here in Madrid. It is Christmas Eve and we have a heck of a day. Every single morning I've gone out by myself to kind of explore and get coffee for the group while Ashley gets ready. And this is kind of my moment to realign my chi and take in all of the city, but we're gonna go get something kind of American right now. We've been doing Starbucks every single morning that we've been in Madrid. Found a great coffee spot over here. So let's go get coffee and start our last day here in Madrid. It's kind of bittersweet. I've been loving our trip, but I miss Elliot. Starbucks in hand, going back to the hotel. I've been kind of getting some weird vibes about vlogging in Spain. I feel like I got like the evil eye from some guy in that Starbucks. So Starbucks, meet up with Ashley for our last day in Madrid. Starbucks. Oh, there's a Madrid. Quick coffee break.
It is our last day here in Madrid, Spain, and we are here on Christmas Eve. We weren't supposed to be here on Christmas Eve, but when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, and I was really panicked about not being able to eat anything today, which is a bit touristy and silly of me because the Spaniards celebrate Christmas Eve as their Christmas, but we were able to get a last-minute reservation at this beautiful rooftop botanical garden right behind me.
Can't wait to check this out. We're going out with a bang.
I have no info memorized on it because it was so last minute and I was stressed, so cue the VO. This very special place, El Jardín de Salvador Bachiller, is located on the top floor of a 3-story shop. This place is located on Montserrat Street, and you can find this oasis in the center of Spain's capital.
Ashley's found every single meal on this trip, and then she's actually ordered every single meal for me, so I have complete faith this is gonna be a banger. It's a rooftop botanical garden situation. I have my Aloha shirt on. Let's go grub.
And just like everything else, I found it on TikTok. You know what I'm really happy about? For the first time on any vacation in my adult life, I packed that, like, I need to pack a nice dress in case we do something, and I actually wore it. That's never happened.
We're not quite there. Now I need stairs to get to the very, very top of this rooftop. This is beautiful though. We're here.
Hola, buenas.
Oh my god. There's a bird in here. Hello, birdie. Hello, birdie. So cool.
So awesome.
Thank you. I love it.
Maybe give a reaction.
Oh my god.
Can't film with Sony, but iPhone, all good. Christmas Eve lunch was super good. Sorry for the lack of filming, but I feel like we can be completely honest. I got vibed out again. Having the camera out just was like a weird vibe. I don't know what the deal was. Like, we got asked like a couple times like what our names were and like how we found out about this place and if we had reservations yet. We had ordered food and drink. It was just very bizarre in that way. So I don't know if it's like a culture thing. I just felt like they hated on it. I felt almost like we were being classified. They were like these people, and then the service proceeded to get like more and then they forgot about us and then overcharged us and then didn't bring food, and I was just like kind of over it. I don't know.
Yeah. We're always honest on our main vlog, but you guys know we always try to be very positive, and like halfway through that brunch experience, we were like, yikes. Like, the guy came up to us, he's like, you can't film on a camera. And I was like, but I can film on my iPhone. And like, I'm well aware, I've traveled enough, we're not the annoying, extra loud, awful Americans. Like, we are super respectful and polite, but we just felt like really judged in that restaurant. Like, the guy was kind of like a little like, like, and then the girl came up to us like 3 times. She's like, do you have a reservation? I'm like, bitch, I've literally answered this question 4 floors. Ask me one more time. Yes, I have a reservation. I'm not some hobo off the street.
And there was literally like only 3 tables in the entire restaurant. Like, it wasn't like we were a nuisance at all. I don't get it. It was just a bad vibe in there, and I kind of felt that again at Starbucks without you this morning.
Really?
Like, just weird vibes for a camera. Like, I got pointed to and like kind of like made fun of me. I know they were talking smack, but it is what it is. It's not like I was on there like, this is the best latte ever. I just walked in and the guy was like,
Yeah, Patreon family here, we're just gonna let you know, in Barcelona we didn't witness this, but Madrid, the food has been amazing, but the amount of people that we know for a fact have like talked shit on us for no reason, like at the churro spot yesterday and up there, like we were the only people in the restaurant just now that they were like shushing to get out. There was like other people that had been there for 14 hours and they're like, are you ready? Are you ready? And I was about to be like, I'm not ready, let me enjoy my freaking, I'm engaged, let me enjoy my brunch.
Yeah, so maybe the perfect amount of time in Madrid is like 2 to 3 days. Maybe we overstayed just a little bit, but it's all good. There's so many other places to visit. I felt like the first leg of the trip was incredible.
I mean, up until last night, everything was incredible, and we still have the rest of the day. I think we're gonna go over to a park. We're gonna take some beautiful photos. I didn't get in this satin dress for nothing, boo. But yeah, we can't win them all. It was really pretty up there, but the service was 0 water, 0 vibes. I'm gonna go on TripAdvisor and Yelp.
1 hour later.
Nick, you jerk. Everyone said while visiting Madrid that you have to visit Retiro Park. You guys get the gist.
We're not pros.
We're not pros, and I'm not pretending to be a pro, but there's like multiple little lakes, there's ducks, there's wildlife, there's performers, and right behind me is this beautiful crystal palace.
Some people have dubbed this park the Central Park of Madrid. It's a little piece of quiet and a little sliver of heaven in this huge hustling and bustling city, but the Crystal Palace right behind us, is this the Crystal Palace? The one that they reference in all the Disney things and all that stuff? I also noticed there's no stones over here by this glass house. Can't be throwing stones at glass houses.
Okay, I'm literally not trying to like be negative or doomsday girl, but literally my first thought was, wow, this is beautiful. And my second thought was, over the years, has someone like thrown a rock and done anything, or is everyone out here just like really respectful? Because I feel like back home, this would be ruined within like a week. Do you think everyone out here just like respects history and they're like, this is beautiful, we don't want to ruin it?
Well, that and there's like a billion cops rolling around the city. Like, people don't act up here. Everyone's in line. Like, there's not a single piece of trash at this park. There's no one sleeping in the bushes. This is really nice. I love this.
Do you guys want to know a little Google fact? The palace actually hosted a greenhouse with species of exotic plants from the Philippines, and at that time, the Philippines was a Spanish colony.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah?
I'm the worst Tapa ever. I had no idea. My Filipino knowledge consists of Ernie Reyes Jr. and Manny Pacquiao in lumpia, so I gotta brush up on all that.
I've said this so many times in these vlogs. I've never in my life wanted to go to Spain. This is like all new to me. I didn't do a lot of research. I kind of just got off the plane and was like, here I am and I'm loving it. But I'm so sorry because I feel like in Amsterdam and Paris, I was like, in 1954, this brick was laying on the ding-a-ding. But we're having an amazing time. This is beautiful. So, you got one little Snapple fact, okay?
All the uncles are gonna love that at the reunion this year. I'm gonna come in with some knowledge. By the way, we're like the biggest goons. Ashley has 1, 2, 3 cameras. I have this guy, the 360, and my other camera. Are we just goons?
I think everyone hates us.
Well,
whatever. We've seen one other vlogger on this trip, okay? One other, and they had a GoPro.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We're cool.
Whatever. We watched travel Spain videos for the past 8 months. We know it exists. I just think people think because we're American.
Like 1 year ago, we did a video where we went to Disneyland with our friends Peter and Kitra for Christmas, and Ashley totally clowned on Peter for having double cameras. And in 1 year, look at her, Peter. Look what you did. You influencer, you SOB.
Did you really have to put me on blast that I did that? Wow, thanks. Cool. Thanks, Nick.
I have 3 cameras, so I'm not as better.
So it's really cool. It's Christmas Eve and they have this churro stand open with like a full-blown menu.
The Europeans never miss an opportunity to sell liquor and snacks. So
yeah.
In the middle of a park, you can get churros for €3 and you can get a beer there for €3.
Heck yeah.
I know, we might want to come here all the time. Secret menu. Come to the park.
All right, final churro mission right now, Ash. You ready for this thing?
I am ready. And I'm like getting kind of cold, so I want to take a little picture of them really quick. So it looks pretty.
That chocolate is steamy mix right now. Keep you a little bit warm.
It's no San Ginés, but I'm gonna have to get on the metro to come here. I give these 4 vibes. It's cool that you can just get them. Oh.
Ashley's being very kind. That was a mediocre churro. Very mediocre, but the chocolate, I don't care what you put on that chocolate, you can eat it with anything. So good.
It's a bit chewy, but it's still fire, dude. I stand by my 4 vibes.
1 minute later.
Signature move time?
It's not the best chocolate in the world, but it's pretty dang good. It's bomb. Tastes like chocolate milk. Literally, so good.
Who doesn't love chocolate milk?
If you don't like chocolate milk, you're tripping, boo. You're tripping.
You know, overall, this is pretty awesome. I'm glad that Ashley found this on Instagram or TikTok or whatever app she's using. It's nice to get a little piece of quiet and really just get a different perspective of Madrid. I feel like we've just been on Gran Via and on El Sol and just like right in the thick of it. So it's kind of cool to see like a nature side of Madrid.
I agree. One of my favorite things about Barcelona, it was busy, but it was quiet. Everywhere was just pretty quiet, even around Christmas. Madrid, it is like nonstop. People popping off loud. I'm not complaining, but it's definitely like New York City on New Year's Eve vibes here. It's insane, but this park is so nice. But I'm an idiot, and I was dying. Ladies, never buy a satin dress, because I was literally dying of heat stroke, and I'm like, I don't need a jacket. Now it's like 20 degrees, and we need to run back to get me a jacket.
Right? And just like Central Park, you don't want to be in the park at night.
You don't want to be in the park at night, but I doubt it's dangerous here, because Madrid.
Could you imagine if they made another Home Alone where the sticky bandits take over this park? Could you imagine?
Sticky bandits, Hela Madrid. No, I couldn't. I really couldn't.
I think it'd be sticky banditos.
The next morning.
Shout out to my fiance, who knows how to get it cracking with the packing, boy. Yadadao. I overpacked per usual, and my suitcase was about to combust, so Nick is now folding all the dirty clothes, and he's putting his talents.
These folding skills are international. You can find them normally in North Hollywood, but today I'm in Madrid. You don't know where I can find them next.
Last year, you repacked my entire suitcase in Amsterdam and got me extra room. It's a talent I wish I possessed, but I just truly don't.